went on to look for more stuff. I
Yes,
went
okay.
to another room. There were books. I wanted to. Well, there was a book and a bunch of missing books. I wanted to read the book that was left. Apparently, it was bad juju. Or so I was told. Needless to say, I didn't get to read the book. Uh, we also did some water throwing shit. Do you guys remember what happened here? We got the orb, right? The weather orb thingamabob?
Volatility orb.
The
Oh,
the
yeah.
avatar orb. Yeah. Gee, I didn't remember that until I looked at the map.
Who's holding on to that?
That's a good question. I think it was you.
I think it was me.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hold on, hold on. I'm looking through my bag. I have in my bag notes on soul destroying station.
Hmm.
And a vial of black lonely tears. Oh wait, I remember where that's on. Why do I still have this shit?
Someone may have forgotten to grab the orb.
No, we definitely grabbed the orb. I think we were just passing it around and like shoving it down someone's shirt or something.
Yeah, someone's got the orb.
The orb's big enough that you wouldn't just leave it behind.
Okay, then we had a nice long talk with a very strange fellow who likes ice skating. On top of his brother. He tries to coerce people to make strange deals. I think casually mind-fucked Fui and took away a minute of my time for something else, which I can't remember.
Never specified.
Yep.
It's just a minute of your time.
Did he give us anything for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the trade. That was your end of the trade.
Wait, what did I get for it? Did I get anything for it?
I don't fucking remember.
Well,
I feel like I did. I just can't remember what it was.
you did get something.
Was it a rock?
A rock?
No. You already have a rock.
But he gives someone else a rock.
No.
Okay. What do you give us then?
If
Someone help me out here.
Remembers,
Don't ask me. I don't make deals with the devil.
Okay.
Don't ask me. I remember all my deals.
inspiration online for anyone that can remember.
What the fuck? Was it at least scam alone?
Was it to like bring us back to fucking life or something?
Boom. I'll take that. It was something that would at least keep your soul from drifting away if you were to die. So it was a lantern of sorts that would make it so that, it captures your soul instead of letting the soul get, whisked away to the death curse.
Was I here last session?
Yeah. You were really much
You were adamantly not making a deal with the devil.
Yeah. But good. Well, we'll move on back to this map. I'll say, whatever you guys did, you guys have eventually ended up back here. You went out to get reps, just checking, Swallow wandered out, wandered back in, said, yeah, everything's fine outside. Scam is here. Where's his Doge? Where's his Doge go? Here's his Doge. Okay, Scam.
Oh, we're going to the last room, yeah?
Is by his Doge. And yeah, you talked about going to the last room, which you would know from Tessa's excellent making skills is this way, or you could go the other way around, which is by where you started. So technically you can go either way. I just put you here for now to be like, oh yeah, you're not dealing with his shit anymore.
Yeah, let's just go directly there. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
Is there anything here?
No, this seems to have been a holding place for maybe some magical item, sealed or whatnot, but it's been crumbled in and looks like beaten into. Looks like you see scratch marks from whatever Likely the dogs had bashed into it, but whatever was there seems like.
Okay, now that we're back here, I still can't move my token or select or see my character sheet.
Okay, one sec. Let me check that. Tess. Oh, that's why. There you go. Because your name was lowercase this time rather than uppercase. Just try that out.
How do I show my character sheet?
Can you use your token, move it around at all?
Yeah.
Okay, good. As you once again reunite right outside the room with Kit Rays, you guys, go over real quick what just happened when out there. Yeah, you're free to do as you wish.
Man, I sure hope this freaking lantern's worth it.
How do I see my character sheet?
Oh, you press your sheet button. It's in the top box of like adventuring macros. There should be a selected window. Do you see that right?
I don't remember what direction we came from.
The right.
Well, you've been through everywhere, so you can scroll out if you wish now, right?
Oh.
And basically, you've been everywhere, and we're just in this big room, and now this is the last room you haven't been into, based on like you haven't gone this way up, and you haven't gone through this passage.
Oh, we should blow it up.
Yeah, let's just go. I'm sure my sword is still.
Ash, help.
What happened? What's up?
How do I find the character thing?
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so you want selected. If you scroll, selected, which is under Map Explorer. It's where you were. It's right. Click window again. Down, selected. Yes, and so that's all your macros, and then sheet is the macro you're looking for.
Oh no, I was looking for this.
Oh, looking for what?
This was what I was looking for. Thanks.
Oh, okay, cool.
What's the molten core I have?
Oh,
What the fuck?
also
Where did this ever come from?
The left side stuff, Jess, you can just close that to have a bigger screen because you don't need any of that. The left windows. As you guys are wandering that way, I will say Scam was like, guys, we're leaving soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
I'm
now. Let's go.
looking, I'm
Does that-
looking
Let's
through my
get out of here.
pockets. I'm very confused where this
Is there a problem? I don't know. Can he come out with us?
The dog comes over, like shaking its head. Scam gives teary eyes.
No! Doggy!
Well, maybe you can make a deal with the devil to take the dog.
Oh,
with
you're
you.
right. He'll fucking like he'll just fucking
Guys,
start walking this
I
way.
can't believe you of all people are encouraging people to make.
Hey, I'm not making any deals with the devil. Anybody else's
Oh.
choices are all on their own.
Okay,
Kind
we'll
of.
resolve that in a sec. But as you guys wander here, I will say it is Tess. Your eyes do see. What's it called? Boop boop. A familiar blue sheen.
So it's another barrier.
Yes. That shit. You don't see that. Fuck. It's been a while since I used map tools. Fuck me.
I'm watching boxes disappear.
There you go. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. As you enter. Okay, wait. Who entered first?
All of us.
We?
Okay. I need to know who entered first.
It was Dave.
Well, it's definitely not Dave.
It was
Yeah,
Fui.
let's say Mexico.
Caught that much.
Okay, if I didn't enter first, I definitely entered the most.
The most.
It was Fui.
Okay. Alright, stop moving your fucking token and go back if you did enter. Okay, Fui, did you enter first?
Yeah, sure, we'll say that.
Make me an intelligence saving throw, Fui. As you wander through and you see that Tess can see the sheen, but even you and everyone else can see almost a fog rising out as you see this fountain in the middle, almost giving rise to steam, almost like a steam bath. Oh, okay. Fui drops unconscious.
Holy shit!
Wow.
You guys see that as right after Tess, she walks through this sheen.
I can't believe she's getting devoured by the weird thing in her body already.
Fui, come with me to the corner table real quick.
Oh, the deal with the devil. The first one.
For all intensive purposes,
Right.
Fui,
Is the slot machine man? Oh, okay.
you feel this haze of liquid enter your lungs. It feels very calming. It's a little hot, right? Almost sauna breath. It's very relaxing, and you almost feel your eyelids closing a bit, but that doesn't make you fall asleep. Instead, it just a giant breath, a consciousness leaves you all of a sudden. Let me do this. Boop, boop.
Feels like something's missing, or what?
Like, it's almost as if, you know that sleepy feeling you get from a real hot bath?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and that just hit you like a ton of bricks. But you're still standing, but as you look behind you, your body has collapsed to the ground.
Out of body experiences, okay.
Yep. And for this purpose, they can't see you. They can't see that token. So that token is the one you're actually moving around.
The one that's upright.
The one that has that little invisible symbol on it. Yeah, the one that's upright.
Okay.
Okay, we can hop back. All right. Yeah, you guys just see Fui collapse on the ground right past the threshold. What do you guys do?
Well, are we supposed to see that she's invisible?
Fuck, that should fucking actually have worked. Let me see something. Okay, whatever. You don't see this token. Ignore that.
You mean the one right in front of us?
Do you see this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see anything else?
No.
No.
Oh, you mean in the chat message. Ignore that shit.
Okay. Got it.
But you don't see chat. Your characters don't see chat.
Okay. Got it. I don't see anything. She's on the floor unconscious. Cool.
Okay, well, we're going to bring her over to this part of the floor instead.
What are you doing, Dave?
Bringing her over to this part of the floor with my hands.
With your hands. You're reaching your hands just forward?
With my hands.
Okay, sure. Sure. You bring her over there.
Doctor, fix it.
You bring her out.
Well, doctor?
Hello? Are you awake?
As you bend over her form, Swallow, and like peer at her, her eyes suddenly open, and she stands up.
Hello? Are you okay?
She whistles.
Are you alright?
Did you lose your voice?
Just continues whistling. There's some enunciation stuff there, but it doesn't make any sense to you.
Can
Hey.
you write?
To understand fully, and then looks
Hey.
around, looks right here, and is just staring in this direction.
Hey, Fui. You're not actually here, are you?
Does she look any different to my
No.
vision?
Oh, your vision? Oh, shit. Yeah, you
vision is
see
cheating.
a fucking ethereal copy of Fui over here that this one is looking at. That isn't just. Fui, why don't you describe what you're actually doing?
I'm dancing around trying to get people's attention.
Yeah, you see it.
Hey,
ethereal-
I taught Fui
copy.
some fine language, right?
Sure.
Does my mind link work?
You can try.
I try mind linking
Mind
because it
linking.
requires me to see them, but I can see them.
Yeah, were you mind linking?
Swallow, because you talked to me.
Okay. You mind link Swallow. The connection doesn't stick.
I try poking him with my brain.
I
Poke, poke.
I feel like something's trying. My head feels weird.
I mean, I see all this happening, right?
Yeah, you see this happening.
I
My
tried
head
to
feels weird.
fucking,
What's
like-
happening?
slam into him with my brain.
You, like, mentally?
Mentally slam into him.
Okay.
Ow,
You feel like a bit of a migraine. Swallow.
dude. What's going on here?
I think Fui is not in Fui's body.
What does that even mean?
Well, there's a ghost thing right there.
I try
see.
mind linking myself.
Okay.
I'm following my body.
You find a
no,
connection.
Stop.
When you say stop, it turns towards you, and you hear a whistling. You understand the language, because it's a language you know well. It's like questioning.
Is it? Are you? Me? Inside me?
It makes a very distinct sound of a whistle that you recognize. The same whistle that you were told, from your birth, from, the one thing you carry with you at all times. That one word.
Okay, so let me get this straight. That's not Fui. There's another Fui.
I try to occupy the same space as my body.
Okay, you do. And you don't stick or anything. It's as if you're passing through it.
And you can see this other Fui.
You don't hear this Fui, Jess. The one that's like ethereal and running around, but you see them like gesturing and trying to get the attention from you guys and eventually her own body.
Have I heard of whatever the fuck this is?
You have? Oh, please tell us.
Sure,
Educated.
give me an Arcana or Religion check.
Yeah.
This is pretty good. Arcana check, you have heard of possessions, you have heard of out-of-body experiences. What Tess is describing seems like, maybe your young companion is not in her own body. You think of things like ghosts, you think of things like, ethereal entities. Things, you've heard of a spell called astral projection that does something similar. And as you ask Tess exactly what she is looking for or what she sees, and you say hey, is there a silvery trail that, is anywhere? Do you see that? Tess, you indeed see almost like a silvery trail that comes out of the back of this ethereal, of the ethereal fleas.
Leading to where?
Just leading out from her back and then dissipating.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess we should follow in?
Man, I'm wondering what's happening. Maybe I could put two and two together.
All right. Tess, you cross the boundary.
Might as well.
Make an int save. Okay. As you move through the boundary, you see the sheen gives away to this vapor that's just hanging in the air, like a very dank sauna. And you breathe it in, and there's a bit of a sweet flavor, and it just permeates very quickly, and your skin, the chill that was in it just walking through these hallways is definitely starting to subside. You're fine.
Can I try to mind link individual entities in my body?
Sure. Well, who are you trying to link?
Just things that I know are there.
Yeah. Which specifically do you want to try first?
Let's start backwards. Let's go with imitation.
Okay. You mind link imitation and you focus on what you know him, which is the covering around you, and no response.
Do I see the covering on astral me?
No.
Okay. Oh no, I'm naked.
You still have clothes. But you don't feel like, imitation is also astrally projecting on you, with you.
What if I touch it?
Your clothes?
My imitation.
No response. It feels just like regular clothes.
What if I tried to connect to myself inside me?
Okay.
There's fake Fui inside the fucking tree in my soul.
Mm-hmm.
When fucking we went to go check it out, like after Nanny Poo Poo's thing.
Yes, I remember that.
And I don't think anything happened at that time. Like nothing worked.
Yeah. Can
But
I
this is
try
what-
to put 2 and 2 together, or am I just? Gonna
Tess and
say-
Dave have described things to you in terms of they think she's astrally projecting.
Oh yeah, but then I'm trying to figure out, well, who the hell is controlling this body then?
That's up to you.
Well, do I know, or do I have to check, or?
What would you like to? How would you like to check?
Uh,
If you want to just make a guess, that's fine, like in character. Or if there's something you feel like, okay, could my person know like this magically? Could they know this religiously? What? How would you like to?
okay, I think this is just a guess. Let's move on.
Okay, you can make the guess. Like in character, it's fine to make the guess based on what your player figures out.
I've seen some strange folks inside this person's mind, and maybe one of them is behind it. I don't know.
I stick my tongue out at it.
It copies your movement after like a delay, right? As if it's like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Alright, so
I
who's
still like
going
my tongue.
next?
Yeah, you
Are
can see your
you going? Are you going next, or am I going next?
Do I still have a flower on my tongue?
Yeah, you do.
Alright, you're going next.
All right, Dave.
Wait. Do I still have a flower on my back? Look, the shoulder.
Your shoulder. Which flower is this from? Just confirming. Dave, also make an intelligence saving throw.
The one I got afterward.
Dave, you're fine. Once again, it's a fucking dank sauna in here, but you're chilling. For a second, you feel a little, antsy in your skin. It's almost like you feel as if your skin is dissolving, and you look down, and for a second, it goes transparent. But then, you like twist your fingers around, and it feels solid again.
I stick my sword in the mist.
You still have your whole body in there. For you, real quick. Like you still see the gem, which is inlaid in your the top side of your hand. You see all your weapons and gear on you on that real body of yours. Like the tattoos are still there from anything that you had gone. You take your sword in the mist.
Yeah.
No response. Nothing happens.
Hey, Jaka, you here?
Jakar has been very silent since
He's high as a kite.
recently. Yeah, like he was high and manic at first, and then he's calmed down, but like more so, like quieter than usual.
Oh man, things just get weirder.
Oh, when he sticks his sword in, can I pull out the sword?
You try to, as you reach for the sword, your hands go right through it.
Fuck.
Can I try poking Astral Fui?
Sure. You poke, your finger goes through. You don't feel anything, but you do see the finger going through your body.
This is a strange sensation.
Dave, Tess, as you walk further into the room, this is what you see. You see what appears to be almost like a sauna area. You see some relaxing couches and things. You see herbs and things that are burning incense and whatever. And in the middle, you see a fountain with a bunch of sculptures that are pouring water in, and from the water, steam is arising. And around here, you see what appears to be an ornate, almost, flower that seems to be like encased and closed. It's a pretty fountain, sauna. As Dave, he might say this, like, he says, neat, what the fuck is that? He asks Tess.
I put light on my sword because I don't think I can set it on fire when the person inside is not responding. I wave it at the fog to see if it parts before me.
It does not bark.
Can I
Fuck.
try poking
Fine.
at the crystal question mark with my spear?
Sure, Swallow, make an int save. And you poke it with your
Goodbye, my body.
staff. Pew! Swallow falls unconscious.
I I'm staring at the crystal this time. So do I see anything happen?
No. Like, you get a sense, as soon as Swallow walks in, he inhales the vapor that's coming from this fountain, right? And boom, immediately goes unconscious.
Do I see Astro Swallow now?
You do see Astral Swallow. Swallow, you're walking around.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
You guys can see each other now and talk to each other.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I can't believe I'm.
I try to mentally headbutt him again.
This time it works.
What the hell are you doing? Were you the one poking my head earlier? Oh my god, you piece of. I don't know what Tess is seeing, but
I'm dragging Swallow by the foot to.
I'm guessing his
somewhere.
body does not get up and walk around.
His body's not getting up.
I point and laugh at his body.
You
Alright,
want to fight?
let's just dump
I'll
it here.
fight you right now.
Well,
I sling an arm over my own shoulder.
so
We're clearly the superior ones here.
So Swallow's sword is, just sort of on the floor too, right?
Yeah.
Can I pick it up?
Yes.
Can I dangle it over the water?
Yeah.
I dip it in the water.
It is dipped into the water. You see the blade grows hot for a sec, almost in reaction, and then dims back down.
Poke, 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 poke.
Yeah, it dims back down. Besides, like, heat metal, cooling. There's no other reaction.
I put Astral Swallow puts Astral Fui in a chokehold.
Pick it up, athletics check. Tess, also, when you poked your staff at this thing, you saw a little bit, like, you could kind of pry this flower open.
Ooh. Okay.
But yeah, you would need to, using your staff as leverage or make use of your strength somehow.
I'm gonna use the Swallow's sword as leverage.
Perfect. Make me an athletics check yourself. It's like a bronze flower, Dave. That's like.
Hey, don't
sorry.
disrespect the sword. Don't. Okay, fine, disrespect the sword. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing here.
You like try to pry it. It bends a little. You see one of the like metal leaves pries a little bit, but then closes back up.
Is my athletic? Am I putting her in a chokehold? Is this working?
I don't know. Alright, can Dave help me out here? Actually, why don't you do that? Can I, like, step in? I'm gonna poke the water.
You poke the water. The water is hot. It's as if sauna water. It's filtering through the air.
Okay, can I just, like, step closer to the water so I don't need to do this stupid leverage shit?
Sure. Do you want to just go into the water?
Yeah.
Okay. You step into the water. It's nice heat. It feels good. But at this point, it's getting longer and longer, and you feel the vapor getting to you. I'll say it's been about, a minute, 2 minutes that you've been in here. Make me another intelligence save. Okay. Let me check. Tess, you feel yourself getting sleepy.
I watch her.
Can I? Alright, what if I leave the water?
You leave the water, but you feel like this is just a byproduct of being in this vapor for an extended period of time.
Alright, fuck.
I'm
not-
gonna stop attempting to chokehold Astral Fui. I'm gonna start being productive. Guys.
Tess, you have basically one reaction or action you want to take. But
Fine, I
otherwise you feel-
teleport outside.
Okay. Pew! Yep. Okay, you're good, and you feel it immediately clear from your sinuses. You feel refreshed, but you feel like you were about to. You felt very sleepy for a sec.
I don't think we should leave Fleas and Swallow's bodies in there. Maybe.
Physical Fui looks at Astral Fui, questioning, brings out like a painting set.
He can't do anything now. Oh, this is.
I will remember this. I'm looking around the room.
Okay, as you look around the room, you see it seems like a very nice lounge area to people sit and whatnot. You notice the, like, you know, the 6 statues around flowing water. You notice this bronze sort of flower encased. And from the little thing Tess was able to push away, as you look a bit closer, you do see what seems to be this whitish, silvery powder inside that seems to be in a dais, almost spinning around and like being churned into a smaller bath of water and churned out and in and out.
I wonder if I cast spells like this. I cast light.
You cast light. It works.
I start casting light, kind of on and off, pointing at the freaking on top of the white dice thing.
But on and off. Only astral food can see you at the moment.
Yeah, but does the light work on physical objects?
Oh no, you. Whatever you cast is not interacting with the physical realm, it seems.
Okay, I tried doing this for a while and realized Dave is not looking in my direction.
Dave, by the way, make another insave.
Can I cast protection from evil and good, and will that do anything?
Once more, you see like the skin dissolving effect, and for a moment you see these tiny white lights appear. Like one tiny white light just appears at the periphery of your vision, but then you shake your head and your hands become solid again. This vapor, oh, it's dank, but it's so relaxing. It does seem to be the vapor that's being pulled off. It's like the, what's it called? The vapor coming off the water, which is being steamed. Fui, what are you asking?
Can I cast protection from evil and good, and will that do anything?
On yourself? Oh, on your astral self?
Sure.
Yep, you cast it on yourself. You feel a slight glow emanate throughout your body. You look around, doesn't seem to be doing anything. Like anything, like, readily.
Okay, I make my astral self cast it.
Looks at you,
Myself.
casts it on herself. Smiles.
What happened? What happened?
She's just smiling, as if like, ooh, magic.
Okay. I'm guessing it does nothing.
No, it hasn't seemed to have taken effect, at least that spell.
Bro, I don't have anything else for this stuff. I don't have a target.
I wonder if I can walk out.
Yeah, your astral self walks out fine.
Huh.
Dave, you drag the body out. Do you drag this Fui out? Looks at you, then looks back as if looking for permission.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, and follows the astral Fui.
What if Dave freezes the water in the fountain?
I wonder if I go through walls.
Yes, you can.
Is that not strong enough? Probably.
Hey, scam here?
Scam is saying good. Oh, shit! I should resolve that. Okay, I'm gonna roll because at the very least, even if no one told him it's a bad idea, and Sam doesn't think it's a bad idea, his dog friend thinks it's a bad idea
To leave.
to talk to that guy to ask him to let him see his dog.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
at the very least, this dog knows that's not a good guy.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna roll a persuasion check for the fucking dog. 1d20. Because Cam likes him, I will give him a +4. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You wouldn't have been here to see this part, but you see Scam, like, you know, just walking in with the dog, like, you know, on his, the dog is, like, chewing at his cape, like, trying to pull him back, but Scam is just dragging him forward. He's like, hey! I have a question. So I don't think my dog can go outside, and he says he can't, but can you make him let me take him outside? Yes.
I start motioning next to Scam. I wonder if this person can see me.
These guys cannot see you. And this guy, you see for a second his eyes alight. He smiles at you, and then he continues talking. Well, it's a little trouble. I can't really affect your pooch, but unless maybe he comes inside. But still. Oh, but I can do this.
Ah.
It seems your pooch, to say the least, needs a magical source of energy to allow him to leave this place. Otherwise, he would become
so
unactivated. So this collar, it's a bit of a enslavement piece that would act as a power source for your pooch. You put him on him, and he would, allow him to walk amongst you. Okay, that sounds good. Swallow, do you do anything besides?
Dude, can I do anything?
Well,
I'm about to be like, alright, how much does this one cost?
I have to think. Let me ponder. Let me do an inspirative dance to think on what the price should be. And he's
you do that.
Dance. Oh, he's responding. Like, this is a conversation going on. He seems to be completely ignoring you. Even though he did seem to recognize you're there.
Yeah,
and so, you have time to think of what you might want to do while I look up what the price is.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I can't interact with shit.
You can interact with the rest of your party.
I float back. Guys, Scam's making a terrible decision again.
I can only see you. I cannot hear you.
Can I
I'm
mind link
waving my
test?
arms frantically.
Can I mind link test?
You attempt to mind link test. There is a pressure there that because you at least can see her, you kind of understand it's coming from her than just a random migraine. Do you wish to open that up?
Hello?
Swallow said Scam's making a deal.
It's like distorted, like underwater. But you do eventually, you're understanding her.
Oh. Okay, I mean, do I run back and...
I don't even know anymore. I don't know what to do.
I
I feel
don't
like
know how to.
I feel like such a failure here.
I don't like that man.
Yes, we know. Maybe I should go back and see what kind of deal they're making. Maybe it's not so bad. Who am I kidding? It's gonna be really fucking bad.
I was like listening.
Okay. Craze comes up here. Really? That's it? That is it?
Ah, crap, we missed it.
All right. No, he says like, okay, I'll give you the warmth of my heart.
The what?
The warmth of my heart.
Can we say, like, between the warning, like, I like, run back or something? I don't know.
Sure. Give me a... We'll make this a dexterity check. Give me a dexterity check. Just gotta beat a 10 to arrive here on time.
Can I go through walls?
Yes, you can go through walls.
We both went through walls.
Okay, so you two arrive just as Scam says, all right, warmth of my heart doesn't sound too bad. I got plenty of that.
I'm gonna tackle Scam again.
Okay, perfect. You tackle him away. He is not, like, under any control, so he's like, hey, what?
Scam. I'm gonna give you a lesson on morality, okay? Look at your dog. He's a very smart dog, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, doggo, do you want Scam to make this deal for you and leave this place?
Shakes his head vigorously.
So, you see, even though he is your good friend, you need to respect the decisions of your friends. You can't force it onto them, okay?
I just want a dog. And he brings out his pet rat that he's had the whole time. Like him and, shit, I should remember the rat's name.
Yeah.
I'm sure the connection between you and your dog is a very special thing, but this is his home, and I think you need to respect his decision. If maybe one day he changes his mind or he's able to leave, I'm sure he'd like to go with you, but But this is his feelings towards you, and you need to accept them, right?
But weren't you the one that said I should just make a deal to get him to stay with by me?
Well, I'm a liar, so
Oh, okay.
But I'm sure Mr. Dog, right, would love to have you visit occasionally, right, Dog?
Hmm. I guess I just wanted Kelpie to have a friend, and he raises his mouse again. So,
I'm sure we'll be able to find Kelpie a friend.
will you be Kelpie's friend?
Sure.
And he like pushes the mouse towards you. Say hi, Kelpie. Kelpie like fucking. You guys have never interacted with this mouse ever.
I have no known mental abilities, but in my head I am thinking, I've eaten stuff like you when I was a kid.
From the glare alone, Kelpie's a little skittish and says, "No, Kelpie, it's fine. She's your new friend. Here," and like just pushes Kelpie onto your shoulder. Kelpie's like just shook, sitting there.
I pet it.
Alright, I look at this guy. I was like, so is this another one of old man's tricks?
It's actually looking between both of you. It doesn't seem like he can hear you. He like starts putting his hand out towards you, and it goes through your form. Interesting. All right.
I turn around, I see Swallow doing some bullshit again.
I roll my eyes.
I pick up a rock off the floor and throw it at Swallow.
It goes through my body.
Oh, that was rude. That could have hit me.
I nod.
Excuse you, I have perfectly excellent aim.
I nod. That was pretty rude.
Look at my deck stats.
Oh, I'll trust. He goes over to Fui again. He's like walking
I'm
between.
diving in.
You're diving in? What do you mean you're diving? You're going down?
Just take a peek.
Oh my god.
Hopefully, while he was not looking at me, while
Yeah.
they're taking care of that, and he was looking at them.
That's perfectly fine. I don't have that map prepared, but we're just gonna roll with it. Okay. Fui, you take a look at him, see he's busied by Swallow, right? The rest of your friends are busy, and you just fucking will yourself down, sink. Couple things you realize, couple things you remember from what David told you, as well as had come occur from this explanation. This cell, this vault, lies within the astral sea, right? You are astrally projecting in the astral sea, which has allowed you to, seep through things, and has almost created the potency of this effect. But as you seep through this, you feel like you're going through another barrier, not just within the astral sea, but further into the great unknown. Like this thing, whatever it was attempted to sever its connection to the prime material further than, the sea that encompasses all of creation. There you find once more the sensation of deceit. You find the sensation of treachery. You find all those feelings you felt before when you tried to mind link what was down here. And you see the smiling toothy maw of an individual sitting down and just flitting away time, like watching grains of sand fall. It's almost in a dark space you see him. And doesn't notice you at first. He just sits there on a throne of sorts. A chair, more so. What do you do?
I'm gonna try not to attract his attention.
Okay.
I'm just taking a peek,
You take a peek, and it is blackness. It's like a dimension set apart from even the dimension of dimensions, right? It's a jail cell, and you get a look at the immensity, and your mind starts to understand this vault itself sits not as a vault, but as it was built upon a greater structure, wherever this holding cell is. It's like placing the armory right next to the jail because you're worried about the jail.
I see.
I am attempting to communicate with this thing in crude sign language.
Is it 2 middle fingers up?
No. I'm trying to convey that I agree that it's disrespectful to get a rock thrown at me.
As you're conveying that, right, he seems like he's starting to pay attention, but then he looks at his finger. He whispers a couple words, and you see his fingers alight a bit, and then he starts poking towards you a bit, Swallow. And you don't feel the sensation like you normally would someone poking you, but it feels almost wispy, numbing. And you see as he like pokes into your shoulder and like flicks his finger, you see silvery dust escape from your shoulder. Interesting.
Alright, you know what? I am not in charge of your mortal or immortal souls. Fuck, I guess I am. That's the whole point of this campaign. I guess that's the whole fucking point of this fucking...
I'm back away like, I don't know, Bio. I don't know what you're doing here.
Don't fucking stand there then, you asshole.
That silvery mist that he had wafted up, it's like still in the air, and he smells it in and it breathes it into himself itself. Ooh. Oh, I haven't eaten silver linings of souls in a long time.
What?
Do I hear this, by the way?
No, you are in a far off realm right now.
Okay. I want to take it, like... Do I see the vault around me? Like, is it just... Is the guy surrounded by shit? Or is it just him in this?
You almost felt like once you emanated through this ice sort of jail, right? You passed through many layers into another dimension of dimensions, right? It's like the anchor is attached between these two places, but that place is even further beyond the prime material plane than this place is. But you feel the direction, your friends are in, but everything around you is black except that chair that the figure sits in.
I start patting my astral shoulders. What am I like missing a part of my body? What's going on here?
It is dissipating slowly into the air, and before it like starches and stunts, but it's almost like a form of yours is like not bleeding. It's not broken, but it's like almost like if there's a graphics error, right there.
Uh-huh. Wow. I wonder how badly this fucks me.
Gee, I wonder why, standing next to a creature of unknown abilities when you are in a very fragile state.
I round over the test and start making obscene gestures.
Fui, are you trying to leave?
Yes.
Okay, now is our problem. You turn around into the blackness in the direction. You start willing yourself in that direction. Okay. You will yourself into the blackness. Moments pass, minutes, even more minutes, and you don't feel like you're making any progress.
I've seen this in a game once. I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
Surely, everything will work out.
Yep. You keep on passing. What are you guys doing up here? Where's Dave? Hey, Dave. You usually make good decisions. Where's Dave? Dave, what you up to?
Watching over bodies.
Dave's probably still having internet troubles. Yeah, he's having a very interesting game of patty cake with this game. Tess, hey, you're an adult. What are you up to, Tess?
Well, I was trying to drag Scam and the dog back.
Scam seems compliant now.
Yeah, Scam is handling. I was like, oh, Swallow's there. Stop standing near the fucking demon of unknown ability, Swallow.
I start gesturing obscenities and being like, what about Fui?
You do realize that he can understand you, right? Oh yeah, well, I didn't notice me because I was talking to Scam because you guys told me to fucking, deal with Scam.
To be fair, I was using Tess as a distraction, so...
Yeah, so like, I don't know what the fuck is up with Free. Frankly, all this bullshit soul shenanigans is outside of my payroll. I'm here to deal with the mortal realm.
Fui, you've been wandering for minutes, hours. No change.
What if I go in a different direction?
Okay, you change direction.
What if I take, like, the scenic route?
It's all blackness, and as you look around behind you, there's just that spotlight on that one figure on the chair.
So it just feels like I'm running in the same place, right?
Yes.
Rather than being stuck.
It feels like you feel like you're making progress once you're just looking to the blackness, but if you like try and walk behind you, it feels like the guy's getting smaller, but very almost slowly so. And then when you blink, it almost resets a bit, and it's like you're never actually making progress.
I'm gonna walk backwards while looking at him.
Okay, you continue to do that. Make me an Arcana check as you do this.
Nice.
Okay. That's enough, and I pulled at least the image of him up in case it becomes relevant. That's enough to at least understand that this is a jail, like I've said, right? This is an imprisonment. The barrier you passed through was supposed to keep the last physical barrier between his release. But as this is a practitioner of soul magic, this prison cell was designed to keep not only, the physical entry, but also soul entry. So even souls are stuck in here.
Okay. Guess I live here now.
Tess, you see this one, Craze looking down at with a curious look on his face. Huh. Oh, I didn't know he could do that. That's new.
He or
Yeah,
you?
Craze is saying that.
No. Did he say I didn't know he could do that, or I didn't know you could do that?
You, just in general, like I don't know, somebody could do that.
Oh, okay.
Do I have anything on me?
You have your regular equipment on you. Jakar is probably the only thing you don't have on your actual self
Do
form.
I have the lantern?
No.
Okay.
Like, it is that what's on your body still, probably.
I go back to my body. I try to see if I can find the lantern.
You see it on your possessions?
Oh, I believe I'm the one holding it, yes.
Yeah, it's on your body.
I try to enter the lantern.
Okay. You get yourself sucked in a lantern.
I try to leave the lantern.
Oh. Let me check something. Make me a charisma saving throw, Swallow. Nope. You feed yourself into the lantern. You see the lights, green little flickers of light, like go across your form, seep you in, almost to protect you, to keep you safe. And then they bind you inside. You're within the lantern. You see, oh, this is what changed. Whenever Dave shows back, and you see, like, Fui's body comes over and looks at the lantern now as it shines brightly for a moment, and she looks like she can see you, a little miniature you, in the lantern.
I wave.
And she pokes at the thing, and it like shakes the whole lantern.
Huh. I wonder if I can get revived from here.
Okay, let's say I just start heading back because I'm ignoring all this shit, right?
Yeah. This is free form now. Feel free to do whatever.
And like, okay, Scam, just sit here and don't like lose your soul or anything. Yeah, do that. Say goodbye to the dog and yeah.
It says, "Bye, Mr. Man." She says, "I can't talk to you anymore." And he waves by. They go over here. He says bye to Poochie. All right, Tess, you're free to deal with the situation.
Fuck!
Don't worry, Tess. You can leave. You don't even know I'm here. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, let me go home. I want to go home. I never had to deal with soul-sucking shit when I was at home. We just, had your usual murderers, and sometimes we hid bodies under the temple, but, like, whatever.
What is the inside of this lantern like?
The inside of the lantern is a green, almost green mirrors on either side of you, right? Like glass, and you can see out into the world around you.
I wonder if anyone else is here.
Nope, you're alone in there.
Huh.
Alright, let's just say I wander back at some point,
you
right?
wander back.
And I assume I see Swallow in the fucking lantern.
Yep. You just see Fui like poking the thing, shake. And,
Okay, can I try to like open the lantern, like shake his soul back into his body or some shit?
You shake the soul. You shake the lantern. It rattles around. Swallow. You feel very uncomfortable.
Can I like not open the lantern?
You open the lantern and you see that inside is just this, green sort of crystalline structure.
Can I
With my
take
face.
it out?
With my face
You-
on it.
Take it out. It's like this long shard of green crystal.
Am I in the crystal?
Yes.
I shove it into Swallow's mouth.
Drool goes off the side of his lips as the crystal is just stuck in his, beak. By the way, Fui, you've wandered now in what feels like hours upon hours in whichever direction you wish, and nothing has changed.
I'm just gonna, chill.
Okay.
I am the least. Dave, I hope you know a little more soul magic than me, because like, how the fuck does this work? Swallow, can you talk to me in this thing?
That's a good question. Hello?
You hear a little like whiny noise. You put your ears real close to it, and you can hear them.
Hello?
Swallow, how does this lantern work? You're the one that bought it.
That's a good question. I didn't know this would happen.
How strong does this crystal feel?
Tess, give me an Arcana check. Swallow, you can give me one too.
Hey.
I'll make one for Dave since he is unavailable.
I know nothing about art.
So Dave is like, okay, that's not good. Well, we did buy this lantern such that it would catch a soul rather than letting it be swept away with the death curse. So, it
caught the soul. We didn't necessarily say anything about the conditions of like returning the soul back to the body.
Yeah. Well, it would probably need to be resurrected somehow. Probably a minor resurrection ritual at the very least.
Yeah, about that. Our healer is kind of...
I see that. Okay, wait, don't we have one more healer, don't we? She's at the temple?
Guess?
Okay, that's a route. Let's explore this. Okay, there's that. Dave seems to be also like fucking... What the fuck happened? I'm pretty sure...
Okay, so let's set this aside for now, and I just shoved the crystal back into the lantern.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I could revive myself.
I mean, go for it.
Well, I don't have the spell prepared, but if you give me
Well, get fucked. Alright, as for Flea.
Where's Fui?
Well, I'm gonna assume she's also in fucking trouble somewhere.
You see when Dave asks where's Fui?
Yeah,
Fui
so
points
I think
past
Flea,
you, Tess, into that wall.
I think Flea went under the
Can you call her back to you? Are you like some... I don't know what you are. Are you like some other half of her soul or some shit? And then can you
Starts walking this way after whistling at you.
Is that a yes? Is that a no?
I don't think she can speak.
Does Dave not know fucking
Does Dave know what?
language?
Dave knows languages. Right? Wait, let me see what languages Dave knows.
I'm pretty sure Dave knows languages.
It hurts when the smartest person.
I'm pretty sure I'm getting carried over.
He does not know that language. Tess, what languages do you know?
Pretty sure I don't know whatever the fuck is going on. I know Elvish and Undercommon or something.
You're the only one that knows that language.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, this one just keeps walking.
Am I getting
walking.
carried in lantern, I guess?
Yeah, you're just getting carried in the fucking... Right.
Yeah, I'm making sure I'm in the right place.
Bring Dave.
I'll fucking bring Dave. Internet difficulties.
I'm like,
Am I just stuck there, left on the ground?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm left in a lantern too.
No, I don't know, just drag him with us or something.
Okay, Dave will drag him
Yeah.
like, slowly. I'm not very strong. Okay. And then
I'm
this
trying to
Fui
think
will
back to...
point at that.
Point at the frozen thing.
Yeah, point here.
So, can you summon your soul back? I mean, look, I don't know a lot about soul magic, but everyone who does is kind of gone.
Whistles. While they're doing that, Fui, are you doing anything else?
No, I'm just kind of staring this guy down,
Okay.
thinking, shit. This is a problem, isn't it?
Hours turn to days, Fui.
We from beyond the grave, do you hear anything?
I don't think I do I?
Hours turn to days. Are you doing anything over the course of days?
Genuflect.
Like trying to get out, you mean, or?
Well, just in general, like, what are you doing over the course of days?
I'm gonna keep, just floating around,
Okay.
trying not to attract this guy's attention. See if there's, it's jail bars, if I can slip through because I'm smaller.
You keep on floating. You don't see what appears to be jail bars. It seems just nothingness that goes on in every direction. Days turn to weeks. Any change?
Alright, I think I at weeks I'm gonna be accepting that this is my life now.
Okay.
Have you started conversing with your prison mate?
No, because he's scary. Him, his friend, his brother, no, they're scary. I don't like them.
Weeks turn to months.
Does he notice me?
He keeps, and as you look at him, he seems to be reading a book.
Can I read the book over his shoulder?
How close are you getting?
Can I just be above him?
Sure. You want to just float high above him? There is like a light that comes down. You don't know where source exactly, but there's light at least on top of him. So you're going to go into that light right above him.
Oh. Can I not go through the... Can I try going through the light before I try reading the book?
Sure. You want to just follow the light up?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only different thing in this room, right?
Yeah, the light, the chair, and him.
Okay.
You go into the light. It casts a shadow down onto him as you start just soaring up higher and higher. You look down, no progress, and you keep trying for a while, and then you finally hear, I kind of need that to read.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
I'll just read with him.
Okay. You just come down, and you float down, and you see he is reading a blank book.
I try to read the cover.
Okay, you see it is a blank cover, brown leather, very normal, unimposing.
I wish I had my paint supplies.
Do you say that out loud?
I think it.
Okay. You think it, and as weeks have turned to months, and you've tried every little thing, you've just, stood over this guy's shoulder, you've done everything you can. Tess, you guys have wandered into this room. After hearing her proposal, wanders up, looks at Craze, just like almost goes into a feral posture, right? Like arms low to the ground, like skirts around a bit. Seems like she is unsure about getting closer to Craze.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
I freaking guess you're crazy from here. I think your device works.
He's actually rolling over the floor laughing.
Look, I just needed to check if what you gave me wasn't a dud, okay?
His laugh is maddening, like melodious but maddening. With your help, if you're willing to help, this flea will slowly make their way over to the pool.
Are you getting on there? Oh,
Hey,
no.
hey, at least I can talk to you now and you can stop eating my shoulder.
Oh, that's not the case at all. Do you want to come back in?
What?
Anyway, I think your friend might be going insane. You should help her out.
Yeah, how long has she been in there?
It's hard to tell. Time's not the same for us.
Oh, I see.
This flea will almost grab your hand, Tess, and like, use it to kind of like help her keep something in the way of her and this,
Okay.
right? And then just like you feel it, a mind blink.
I don't know who's controlling Flea's body right now, but I don't think she likes you.
You feel very small preening, real flea, preening into your mind. The slight connection of a mind link. Same thing you did when you pried through this glass, this barrier. And you feel a small tug, you feel a familiar sensation that you've had all your life.
How long has it been?
Question?
Like,
Not
how long
long?
has it been for me? Like, how do I feel?
For you, like
Yeah.
the real you, it's been months.
Okay, somewhere around the year mark, I'll probably start, telling stories to this guy. Hey, you done reading that book? You want to hear a story?
It hasn't been years yet, so you can decide if you want to do that. It's been approximately 7 months.
I feel like you would have started that after like the 1.5 month mark, given how hyperactive you usually are.
I'm just gonna, start telling this guy stories. Not exactly conversing with him, just, talking out loud. Like, hey, so you want to... not asking him, but like, hey, so I have a story. Just fucking tell.
Okay.
Your brother mind raped me.
When you mention the word story, he does turn to your direction and doesn't speak, but listens and keeps listening. And like every time you finish a story, he looks at you as if waiting for the next one. And almost, it's exhausting actually. Like you almost feel like the need to tell another story to appease this creature, almost as if it's not on a will on your own. And you just keep telling stories until you finally feel that in your brain. That's mind link being established.
Who's creating the mind link? Is it the
This
one
way.
who's in this way? Okay.
This way. The same way, like, you guys last session made a mind link down there for a split moment.
Did that?
Are you coming to save me? Can you get me out of here, please?
You
This guy
understand.
doesn't tell stories either. It's so boring down here. I'm the only one talking. I'm not supposed to be the one talking.
Hello. Hello.
You see this flea, like, crouches down on the hand glass or the ice and puts her hand down. Okay, flea, this is a very important role. I need you to make me 2 charisma saving throws.
Can I
Yes, you can help.
bend luck?
You can definitely bend luck. Give me a charisma saving throw. This was
Can
one
I
for
cast-
you, one for your body.
Can I cast magic through the crystal?
You're in a crystal.
No,
I'm wondering.
your magic does not flow through the crystal.
Ugh. Man. I
Alright,
feel
hold
like
on,
this
hold on,
place
hold on. How many
needs
key
to
do I have? Hold on.
Okay,
Shit.
that is actually very good. That is a 25. I need one more for your other one, for your other flea, because this is joint. You and this other flea are working together to basically pull you back out. Like the DC was 30, so you only need a 5.
That was a ability. Same difference.
Yeah, that's the same difference. It's fine. Roll one more.
Double 20s, baby!
You really want to get out of there.
Holy shit. This was
Oh,
actually
wow.
so dangerous.
20s!
I'm gonna take a moment to say how fucking shook I was when you did this shit. Because I was like, this is actually a fucking character death. If things don't go right. Fui, you feel your body tense and you can feel that connection there. You've almost forgotten what it feels like to have like actual company to, be alongside your friends, be alongside your other half, be alongside the world, right? This is a stark existence that is devoid of life, conversation, stories, happiness lies. You brought a bit of that back, but eventually that's gotten pulled out of you itself, and you draw on that connection, you draw on that mind link, and you feel your body snap back out. You're pulled, and you hear just a whisper. I enjoyed the company. As it, you're pulled back, and not just out of your like ethereal astral self, but right back into your body as you rejoin, and you can feel a shudder go throughout your whole form.
Hey,
You've
did it
returned.
work? What's going on?
I'm like touching my own body, like, oh my god, I'm back.
Hey, Fui, are you Fui? Can you hear me?
Now you don't see that every day.
I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna hug Fui.
I guess
Like-
has a hug.
Like, holy shit, what the fuck is this?
Hey, so everything's good now, right?
Can I see Swallow anymore? Or
If
Hear
you
it.
see swallowing a crystal, he is literally the green crystal of the
You
lantern.
hear a tiny squeaky noise, but you can't hear anything because he's too fucking far.
oh, like, do I like? Is it back like when I was astral, or is it? Am I normal now?
You're normal now.
So I can't.
You got
No,
like
you
slingshot
can see
back into your
me.
body.
People can see me. I'm in a crystal.
Oh, everybody can see you now.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he's in a tiny crystal form.
I'm waving at you.
It's wet with drool because I stuck it in his mouth.
I was about to take the crystal from you to look at it. I'd think better.
Oh, one last thing for you. You hear as you regain control of your body, right? Whatever was inhabiting you for that time, whatever you worked together with to bring you back, from oblivion, which is what that was. You hear, come, listen, speak.
Lamau.
And a strong urge asking you to once again come within your own soul to speak whatever that creature is.
I'll if you have a story to tell, I'll listen to it. But I don't think we should talk just yet. We're not at that level of friendship.
Well, not this creature inside, sorry. The other half of you.
Oh.
Yeah. Like as you regain control of your body, right? The part of you that was taking control of your body that whole time. The one that you worked together with to bring you back.
All right. I think everything's in order now. Yeah. Let's just leave.
I'm down for that later. Yeah, I think we should fix Swallow and then we can.
No,
have a tea
no.
party.
I'm okay here. It kind of sucks, but it could be worse. Let's go.
I wanted to find out what that last room was, though, but I think we've, might as well cut our losses here.
I
damn.
think some things should not. Some things are better left as mysteries.
I'm not the one that, after having their souls popped out, decided to go fucking around with their souls
Look, I only lost a bit
instead
of my
of
shoulder.
staying
I only
with
lost
their
a bit of
fucking
my.
bodies.
I only lost a bit of my astral shoulder, and it's stuck in a crystal. It
Is
could
Dave
be worse.
gone now? What the fuck happened to Dave?
You come over here, you see Swallow's body.
I thought he was with us.
He was.
And then you see Dave appear back into the space. He's like, oh, that was weird. Hi guys, what's up?
What the fuck happened to you? Where were you gone? I'm gonna shake the fucking truth out of you. Don't spill your fucking guts right now.
I was just standing here this whole time. I had a bit of a migraine.
Ah.
I squint at him.
I saw a bunch of these like tiny white lights. It was weird, but it's okay. They're gone.
Do I know anything that might be related to Dave's past regarding this, or is it?
Wow. Do you know anything? I have to say, you'll have to make your best guess for that. There's no check for that.
White lights, white lights.
White light, white light.
You shut up before I shove you down your gut.
You already tried that.
I'm gonna do it again.
Go for it.
Fine. I take the crystal out and start shoving it down his throat.
It
Well, as I
disappears
walk-
down his throat. It swallows.
Swallow.
Yep, swallow,
Is
swallow, swallow.
swallowed.
Ugh.
Swallow just swallowed. God damn, I can't believe we can say that now.
As I make it
Wow.
back towards the group, I realize, it hasn't been months. Fucking other Fui's drawing is still on Swallow's face here.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. I thought it was a lot longer than this.
It's dark in here.
Better hope that crystal doesn't get damaged by digestive fluids.
I think it'll be fun.
Anyways, I can't even swallow now because he's in his stomach.
Wow. I guess this is how I go, huh?
Alright, I start shaking Dave.
You shake the fuck out of Dave. Oh, what's up? What's wrong?
I'm so done with everybody's shit. You better start fucking spilling it.
Vibe check.
Insight check, you mean?
Vibe check.
Okay,
Vibe
give me
check.
a vibe check. Whatever you think a vibe check is.
A vibe check is me feeling his emotions.
Oh! Detect
Vibe
thoughts.
Yeah. The lesser layer.
Yeah, he seems okay. He doesn't seem like he's
Distressed.
distressed. He just seems like you said, like if his general vibes, like he seems like he's telling the truth, right? That and with your passive insight and Tess figuring things out, he doesn't seem like he's lying. He seems like that's literally what he experienced.
Can I... Can I just say, like, I got the feeling something was wrong, you know?
Yeah. No, that's perfect. This is a fucking narrative story for a reason.
I'm so done with all this. Alright, I'm dragging Swallow's body home, and then we're taking a phone call to Ulrav.
I think I'm on the magic school bus right now. I'm taking an exploration of my own body.
It's okay, birds can, like, throw up their own
What
food
is
to
it?
feed their babies or some shit, right?
What does my immune system look like?
Don't you mean your intestines?
You are in, you know how birds like regurgitate shit? They keep them in like, you know, a holding area.
Gullet?
That's where you are. Yeah, you're in the gullet.
I'm
Yeah.
in the gullet.
You're in the gullet.
Oh.
Which, you know, for you realize, oh shit, yeah, birds can actually regurgitate this shit pretty easy. So you're not like being digested.
Oh. Man, what kind of disgusting stuff have I eaten recently?
But you fucking tell me.
Did you eat the shitty ass grapes in the fucking other room?
Maybe.
Shady grapes.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, eventually you do not fuck with Craze at all. You get over here. You see Scam is still like, and next when you visit me, I'll pet you and I'll scrub you. Oh wait, maybe not scrub. I'll give you a lava.
I throw Swallow's body over Scam and just toss him into the portal.
Swallow
Wait,
disappears.
Is my sword there?
Yeah,
Presumably I grab it.
It's on this body.
Alright.
Right? So Swallow disappears. Pew. For the sake of this, I'm getting rid of the invisible self. Swallow's gone.
I'm so confused. I wonder if I can try to do something, maybe shake the crystal big, agitate my gullet to puking myself out.
Can't control your body from the crystal.
Scam says.
Yeah, say your goodbyes, kid.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, next time you come, I'll make sure I get a nice lava bath for you, okay? I'll miss you too. And he hugs the dog. And then it runs into the wall and disappears into a lava gate. I'm just like, all right, let's head back. Scab has a dignified, you know, face on for the first time ever, and he travels through the gateway.
Wow, I think I saw an alternate version of him where he might actually be a prince.
Unless, is there anything the rest of you want to do before disappearing?
I squint at Craze.
No.
Squint.
You squint, and he seems to be squinting back at you, but like not, you know, maniacally, but actually very, very impressed. Incredibly so.
I'm gonna say bye to the pool with my voice, not with my brain. Sick of this shit. I say bye.
Craze looks down the pool, and knowing his brother can't respond in kind, will nod graciously and bow to you before you all three disappear back to the prime material plane. Wow, okay.
I'm alive.
You're alive. I'm gonna set up the next map. You guys talk for a bit.
I think I'm dead.
Only a little bit.
Yeah, only a little bit.
Does Ulraf have a resurrection spell yet, or does she need to level up? Like outside.
She has a level 3 one probably.
Yeah, she has a minor one which will work.
Okay, so we need to do a fucking phone. Fucking shit.
What? Tess always has to like take care of the kids.
What are you talking about? I'm not a kid.
Hey, I got out. I'm fine. Smile.
I will
mean-
fucking crush you like a little piece of granite and course, and it's just like.
I give Tess a big hug. So-
Like I can't hear what you're saying about me, but I can feel the vibe from you. Like I know you're talking shit about me.
Who, me? I'm in my own gullet. I don't think I have the qualification to talk shit at the moment.
All right, you all have returned from the vault of the Explorer.
No,
You
I
all
haven't.
Pop out into the Temple of the Explorer, the Vault of Rays. You exit. Artist there. Holy shit! You guys are back.
That one's kind of dead.
Oh wait. I can get off this now, right? He gets off the pillar. The portal closes, and he's like, "Wait, he ain't moving." Hey, bird.
It's okay. His soul is there, technically. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Yep. So we got some shit.
What'd you get?
Did we
Was it
take
worth
the
it at least?
Did we take the book with us?
The book?
The cursed book.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Is that with me? I think I'm the one that took it, right?
Yes. Unless someone else says anything, then we'll say yes.
Yeah, sure.
So here's a book. Here's a rock that I put between my boobs, so that was kind of sweaty. There was a flower that kind of like caused a mist to like toss our souls out of our body. Well, their souls out of their body. But we couldn't get that because their souls were out of their body. Oh, and like a fucking demon. 2 demons.
2 demons. That's a lot of demons.
That's a lot of demons.
Fucking Rayburn.
Oh, and this book? This is cursed. Definitely a cursed book.
Don't read it.
Don't read it.
Okay. Well, if we got the hall, that should be good. Like, I don't know what y'all are in for, but it sounds like war's brewing. You'll probably need all that stuff.
Oh yeah. And they got some armor. Armor.
nice,
poke,
yeah.
poke, poke.
Like, as
Oh.
conscious as he is, he looks like he's nice and spiffy new armor.
Yeah. Oh, you got your armor back?
I look down at myself. It's all there, right?
Yeah. You can feel the slight warmth from imitation, around you.
I'm like, invitation, I missed you.
Huh? What happened? I didn't notice.
It was so long.
What is this?
I hug myself. And I like hug invitation.
Oh, and lots of. Oh yeah. Please hug you.
Fui hugs herself, and you get the, like, imitation just shuts up. The awkward, like, just not talking and like not wondering what's going on. You
Oh, he's a tsundere.
kind of get from his perspective. You are ever God from his perspective because all you are is flesh that he feeds on, and the flesh was always there.
Okay, that's fair. It's okay though. I missed you.
Am I supposed to say I missed you too?
You don't have to.
Okay, good.
Oh, and something about lava dogs.
Hmm.
Artist, do you know anything about lava dogs? Well, let's not go back there anytime soon. The dogs are trying to eat us.
Ah. Heard some crazy prophecy shit, so
Cool.
Should we head back to Dragonbait and your that dwarf lady of yours?
Yep, we're gonna need her help.
Oh, looks back at Swallow. I see. All right. You all wander back to the temple
Wow.
of Uptao.
Is that
I make artist carry Swallow.
is that the food I ate 3 days ago? What the fuck?
As Artist is like carrying Swallow up on his like shoulder, you know, like over like a fucking sack of flour, and he just hears like, I hear whispering inside. What's that about?
Oh, that's his soul.
I'm not gonna ask. All right, you guys go through the Chalton streets again. You don't see any of the frost giants yet, but you do hear them trouncing around the city still. It's only not been too long. You make your way back to the temple itself through the passage, and in front of you, about like 20 feet away, you do see Dragonbait standing at the doors, like guarding him.
Sup, bait.
Snorts and greeting. Art's like, hey, they did, Bait. And I did some stuff too, but it was mostly them.
Oh no, he's very helpful. He stayed out of the way and didn't die.
Normally I would take that as sarcasm, but I feel like, looks at Swallow again, that might actually be a compliment.
Oh, Rav, I need your help.
You knock on the door and eventually open it, and you see Ulrav is on the steps here in fervent sort of... She's just sitting down and she's like reflecting. She's looking down at her hands, looking down at her equipment, looks back at her fingers. Yes, Tess, what's up?
I got a semi-dead person with like a soul stuck in a rock in a stomach.
Ah,
Do you know how to do the Heimlich?
yeah. Yeah? Wait, you bring out Swallow, I'm assuming he says like, This one? This guy? Okay. Hey, bitch! Okay, well, he's unresponsive, but you can still do it on a, you know, unconscious floor. You just go like this, and then the crystal fucking shoots out, dings against this wall. He's like, the fuck has he been eating?
I didn't know how to get the soul out, so I was like, maybe you can eat a soul?
Wait, there's a soul in that?
It's his soul.
Oh my god, it's so bright outside.
There's definitely a slimy tinge on the crystal that makes it a little harder to see.
Okay. No, it's still dark in there. It's so bright outside.
Dave, let's see. Scam's gonna wander in here and he's just running around, just playing. Dave will go pick up the crystal. I'm like, yeah, here. Can you put this back in him? Like the soul, not the crystal?
Dave would have pressed it, whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah, he'll fucking press the digitation. That's why he wanted to pick it up. Here. Like, hands over. Alright, there's one last thing I can do for you guys then. As she takes the crystal, bends over the body. Oh shit. Looks around. Usually need a diamond for one of these things if it's gonna work like I intend.
Start rifling through my pockets.
She looks up at the statue, walks over to it, climbs up it. You see there's like a diamond in like the tunic. Pries it off, like falls over and just like, I got one! Wanders over. Oh, Uptal, forgive me. He's fucking put up with the worst shit. Put it down. Fucking stabs it into Swallow's body a bit, like, you know, doing the fucking CPR bit. Yeah, 2, 3. Puts the other crystal in. 1, 2, 3. You see, she casts Revivify, and Swallow, the crystal, gives off a green glow as the soul is released into your body.
Man, that place needs some renovation. We could use some amenities in there. We could use like a couch, maybe like a TV.
Swallow, you look down at your cloak, which has a fine, you know, white and green glitter. Both the diamond and the green crystal shattered.
Ah.
So, is the lamp like one-time use?
Yep.
Oh.
Well, that... What a great trade, Swallow. Good fucking job.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think I did amazing.
I have no words for this.
Fui has no words for this either.
I feel like
Fui
I did
always
great.
thought it was a bad fucking deal. And now we don't even get anything out of it.
What are you talking about? I did great.
Well, hopefully, it doesn't sound like your 4As went much better, but I learned a couple things while I was here.
No, it went great. I think I finally got my mojo back.
Your mojo.
Yeah.
What kind of mojo the bird like you got?
You see, I think I went on a very depressive episode ever since leaving my hometown. I think I feel a lot better now.
Dave looks around. Aren't we going back to your hometown?
That's why it's really important to get my mojo back.
Ah, I see. Nods. He nods. Well, anyway, I learned a couple things, and I think TLDR, I'm trying to fucking roleplay this out, fucking Brunt, alright? He's just I don't think I can keep going with you guys.
Yeah, you just stick around here.
Yeah, there's a point over at this statue here. I think I'm supposed to do that.
Good luck.
I think I'm supposed to be a voice of the jungle, some sort of shit, whatnot.
What does a voice of the jungle do?
It's weird. There's been a couple from what I've read, and I got a couple visions in here after the doors got sealed and whatnot. Did you know this temple actually had a name? It wasn't always just the Temple of Uptao. It was called Kwakhalu or some shit. The first seal in Chultan.
Cool. What's the ceiling?
I don't know. That's the stuff that the voice of the jungle is supposed to know, but I don't fucking know it yet.
And how many more of these? I'm gonna guess the next question is how many more of these seals are there?
3, 4? No, I think it's 4.
4.
Yeah,
Cool.
I remember that number being important. Like,
Cool.
there's also been... Oh, wait, is 4 at that point? There's always also been 4 voices in the past. Some girl named Saja, someone named Zalcore, the Seer, Fanthaza. Fucking the names are spelled so weird. It's okay. They're I think one of them's still around. There might be some around.
Yeah, Saja's currently stuck in a temple, getting us
Oh,
slowly but
shit.
surely.
That one you
cornered.
guys talked about.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we should go help.
Damn. They all might be important then. I think the voice, the jungle itself, it's weird. Uptao, left and whatnot, but he kind of breathed life into the jungle and almost gave a sentience of its own. And it trying to convey things. I think it tried to convey things a little while ago, but it fucked up. There was some attack, I think, on Port Nanzaru, and it tried to convey things, but it didn't find a good host. It almost drove this old man crazy.
Nice.
He was a priest or something, but I don't know, he wasn't proper material for
Oh, that's what happened when he ran out and threw the crystal ball on the freaking floor.
Yeah, I think the voice was trying to speak through him, but he wasn't he couldn't take it. He wasn't ready or right.
Yeah, I think he was really obsessively drawing shit for a while too. He kind of was losing his mind writing stuff.
Yeah, so someone has to actually take up the baton for real. So
Oh, are you
Think-
gonna obsessively start writing on scrolls?
no, I think that madness was because he wasn't the right person for the job.
Oh, kind of like trying to release the valves, I guess.
Yeah, right. They were trying to use, the wrong tool for the job, and that's the best they could do.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess we're done here then, right?
Yeah, here.
I'm sure we'll meet again though.
Yeah, I'm sure we will, but take this for now. And he's wanders up, and she takes a ring off her finger and puts it out.
What's this?
I think I was meant to give this to you all. This is one of the gems I was
Oh.
carrying. I was supposed to safeguard it and get it to the new protectors, the new
Oh.
Bare.
Cool. Who wants to hold on to this? Well, it can't be me.
I mean, we already all have one.
No,
Except
Dave
Dave doesn't. Dave doesn't, but I don't think this is the one he's meant for.
Well, maybe he can eschew his destiny.
Well, I guess Dave can carry it onto it for now. Does Scam
What?
have one? Wait.
No.
I'll take one.
That's fine too.
Yay! Takes it
Scam
and
could
says,
be,
"Hey,
Scam could be special like the rest of us.
be careful with that." She says, like, I had a fucking fever dream that started my whole journey that made me go get that from this fucking sunken gorge. Fucking, there's a whole, all my backstory was basically to getting that ring. So, fuck, careful.
Don't worry about it. Scam has fever dreams all the fucking time. I think he thinks this is a fever dream right now.
I am perfectly self-aware.
I think I had a fever dream. I think Tess stuck me in me.
I can do that to you again if you want.
Yeah?
Try me, bitch.
I'm kind of curious how you're gonna do it the second time around.
Alright, alright.
Fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna tackle Swallow.
Tackle Swallow, fucking go roll it. Ulrav looks one last.
I'm not afraid of you!
This is a secret technique of the monastery from which I come from.
Yeah?
Start dislocating your fingers.
Ow!
Wall's face is still painted, by the way.
Who?
Swallow. His face is still painted over.
These torture methods are innovative, but I will now succumb to the pain.
And then he can't talk anymore because I start shoving his fingers down his throat.
I'm changing how I'm RPing Ulrav now because I've gotten complaints by the player. Ulrav will come and like, this is a temple. Fucking picks up Swallow, throws him out. He looks at Tess. Do I have to throw you out too? Wow, Zhao did actually ever curse while playing Ulrav? Holy shit. That's a fucking trooper. In the temple.
I didn't even start it.
I just keep painting. I am a good girl. I will not. I'm not a child like this one here.
I don't know. I'm like looking around at all these like people in the temples. Like, I'm pretty sure some of these people have fought and fucked. And fought.
That's true.
And also, like, everyone who's a symbol of is kind of like dead, you know?
Ulrav will understand, but at the same time, feeling a sense of duty, will wander over to this anvil one last time. And you see words there that weren't there before, Tess, inscribed. Like, she's just looking over, almost in contemplation.
Do I understand the words?
Yeah. If you approach them, you want to read them? There is what appears to be almost a tablet that had word etched in them. But, like, very precisely, very cleanly. And it says, because this was supposed to be an RP event for Zhao that I didn't get to do, but the words are there because they had been experienced by the character at the least. Daughter of stone and life, does thou seek an end to strife? That these souls you must unite, that they may face the blight. The voice has long since been their guide, but always destined to stand aside. For as the Bare stand as guardian strong, you must be the one to usher peace along. And Ulrav just reflects on those words as if they were etched by the very magic of Uptao before her during her vision.
Yeah, this ain't my problem.
She turns back to you all one last time. We'll meet again. I have a few preparations to make, but when the war with the Lich comes, I'll fight by your side.
See you there.
Alright, so Dragonbait, how do I undislocate my fingers?
Dragonbait looks at your decrepit fingers. He grabs them, and you feel a huge amount of pain.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm okay. I'll be okay.
He takes his hand back, and you see they've been undislocated.
Yeah, I just needed someone to do that for me because I couldn't do it myself. Thanks. Hey, artist, I'm alive.
Oh, shit. That's good. Did your friend patch you up?
Yeah, so they stuck me inside of me. It was an enlightening experience.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So you fucked yourself.
I guess.
Okay. Well, you can add that to the bucket list. Check it off. Good shit.
Isn't that just... Wait.
You don't want to know how we make it happen in back home.
What do you mean? Hey, don't promise
Task
me with
one
a good
resolved.
time. Can you just leave it at that?
The rest of you, as you wander off, Artist and Dragonbait, look to each other, follow you, and walk with you through the streets of Mesro for a while. You all see the Frost Shines have, started collecting their number, and quite a few of them you can see in the streets now, not near you, but like off to the side, walking towards their boat, actually. Now, let me bring up this map. Hey, don't move yet. One sec. Okay, yes. So you guys are around there. You do see the Frost Giants have almost, started in mass. Those that had been, out scouting seems to have been relayed the message of the ceasefire, the truce, the alliance that you guys said last time to remind you guys had brought the Frost Giants on your side now that their leader, Trufi, had been taken care of, and they would, join with you after doing some preliminary investigation, because they did have another ship of individuals that had gone through the western side of Chult, and from what you told them, had been turned into undead thralls.
Cheers, friends. See you in the war.
You see two Frost Giants that are passing you by, the two of them that are familiar. One raises an axe, one shows a teacup thing, and you hear them. Anyone understand Giant?
I mean, I can turn tongues on.
Well, it's just right. You hear that, unless you can understand it.
I mean, mind link goes through.
Okay, your mind link says, "Yes, sir, and we'll have a spot of tea once we celebrate victory over that lich."
I translate in that exact accent.
Neat.
All right. What would you like to do?
Make camp.
Okay, where would you like to make camp?
Take a fucking nap.
Yeah, I think Flea's due for a fucking nap too.
Dave will get, Faf out, right? And says do you want to camp inside the city or outside the city?
I don't see why not. Inside, right?
All right. Picks you up with Faf, gets you to a nice, actually sells you on top of one of the buildings so you guys can overlook the city. And you guys set up a nice little camping area to really take a load off, because you guys have been a lot in the last 12 hours alone.
By the way, the Ring of Winter, we broke it, right?
No. You returned
Oh,
to
artist
Yeah.
has back. Okay, good.
Yeah. Well, what's your all's plans now, Artist says, as he turns to the rest of you, as you guys set up camp and get a little, situated.
Feel good about myself.
I thought you already did that.
I'm gonna summon a goddess.
I'm gonna talk to myself.
Okay. It's important to, pray and feel good about yourself. Introspection is good, look to your gods, pray, fighting is hard. It's important to have these activities to, reverse, any trauma you've had.
Flea's been painting the guy in the pool. The artist just sees
The guy in the pool. Oh, okay.
looks over at this kid fucking painting a fucking demon. I'm gonna talk to myself.
Yeah, maybe we should do some introspection. I think that would be good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna first go check, like, if I am particularly beat up. Wait a second. Who drew on my face? Oh, right. Wait!
I'm hiding.
Stealth check. Alright. You can make a perception check if you wish.
I don't remember what my coin bonus was.
It's in your token already.
Oh. It was not perception. I know that much.
You don't find Fui when you climb back up and are looking for her.
Is her paint set still there?
She probably took it with her.
Son of a bitch. I go back and wash my face.
As you're washing your face, Artist says, besides introspection, I think our Dragon Bait and I will... Damn, what can we do? You guys have any ideas?
Or what?
Yeah,
know.
don't you guys have like connections or some shit?
Yeah, but I guess we could look into that. Like, we're not the great combat types like you guys seem to be, right? You guys fucking handled the vault, but we're more so like, you know, get in, get out, run away, don't get caught.
Yeah, but I'm sure someone like you must have had a few people who... You must know some more people like...
Aren't you like the immortal walker or some shit?
Yeah, like, don't you got like, you know, the...
Oh yeah, I could talk to the Harper some more. I kind of left a message, but
Yeah,
oh,
make
there's
it-
that dude I remember, Volo. Yo, that dude. I could like ask him for a favor.
Yeah, like, make it really clear that horrible things is going to happen if they don't come.
Okay. I can let them know. Get the Harpers assembled. You know, fucking Harper's crew. Let's go.
And I guess if nothing else, I don't know how much of this island you know. Like, since you probably lived here or been around here at some point in time.
Oh yeah, clean up my map.
Oh, sure. Looks over your map. Right here. Right here.
Scribble.
Scribble. You guys, let me see if there's anything like I would need to change. Oh, we are on the map page. I can just scroll over.
Yes. You know anything about tribes living in the Valley of Dread?
Oh, there's a lizard folk.
Yeah, how they doing?
I don't know. I haven't been down there in a while.
Fuck. Where would they usually be?
You see the swampy area here?
Yeah.
Over here, or in the mountains connected there?
Alright, they're probably fucked there. Cool. Good to know.
Why do you say that?
We have someone from there. He's been kind of concerned. He's gotten news that things are fucked on their end.
That is a concern, but you know they've survived with all the undead hordes running around this long. They always do a good job of ducking into their caves, and it's hard to fucking track them down in their caves.
Okay then.
There's like an underwater passage that lead into the tunnels, and I'm just like, I ain't going in there.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. I'm sure we'll be fine. But I think somebody here knows how to make us breathe water.
You going there?
Probably have to go there at some point.
Probably going that after we deal with whatever is at the.
Yeah, we have a
Or
grand
long.
board that we need to cover first.
Alright, I don't know how much you all plan to do, but keep in mind that whatever this thing at Orlonga is probably gonna be the beginning of the end. I don't know how much time you'll have to do every little thing you want.
We need to, at the very least, grab the last, not second to last rock. We can't get the last rock, right?
I think we were planning to hit Nangalore and Heart of Uptao originally.
Well,
don't know if we're still doing Heart of Uptao, but Nangalore might still be.
Heart of Uktao is contingent on the one in question actually waking up and getting there.
Well, that's fucked, so you know what? Scrap that plan.
Oh. Okay.
After reloading a new map.
I fucked up. Keep talking.
Okay, anyways, I think plans can be left for another day.
Shit. Okay, good.
I'm going to go find some water and clean off the feeling of being in my own gullet.
I need to take a long rest and reset everything, and then at some point between hitting Orlunga and whatever the fuck else we're doing, I'm gonna summon the goddess.
Okay.
I am going to peer into Fui's mind.
Well, let's start one at a time. So, are you doing anything before the long rest? Any of you?
Yes, I would like to peer into Fui's mind.
Okay. Are you going to talk to Fui about this?
Yes, I think clairvoyance needs a willing participant.
I'm gonna be trying to do it by myself first. I want to try it because I managed to like talk to him.
Alright, you go
Swallow.
first. You go first.
Okay. So, Fui, hidden away as you are, right? You have full privacy to yourself. Are you trying to enter your own mind?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to mind link myself without seeing a target and without.
Okay. Let's fucking go. Give you one moment.
Just call back to that tug that pulled me out of the fucking jail. I'm gonna try and find that tug again and follow it.
Yeah, so it's been a. Normally, this is not a thing you would ever think of, right? Mind linking with yourself. But you've grown more and more aware of this entity that resides within you. This entity that is of the same mind, of the same emotions, of the same dispositions as you. And so you concentrate and you let yourself relax. Whenever you've entered the minds of other people, you've not focused on relaxing, you focus on concentration. But for this one, you let the feelings sweep, you let the emotions go, and you look inside. Give me a moment to change maps. Okay, map should be loading. Give me a sec before we start. All right, Fui. It has you.
Loading.
Oh, what'd you say?
I'm stuck loading.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. As you filter back, you open your eyes and you feel a slight breeze sweep across your face, and you see the familiar yet different facescape before you. You see the vibrances of the trees and things have regrown and have changed, but almost.
Check the floor around me. Is it still burning?
No, you do see a patch of smolders behind you and off in the distance of like trees in the distance, right? Trees that you don't know if you could ever reach. They're almost, there's like, you can feel a mental distance, right? That like that's, the memory is there, but that's not as part of you anymore as it was. And you see the path before you. You see it open up.
I'm just gonna walk forward. Hello?
One sec. Technical difficulties. Why is that not working?
Why is this grid like?
This grid is really awkward.
Yeah. I was just looking at it. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
No, I think it's just because when you zoom in and out, some of the lines disappear.
Yeah.
Because when you zoom super in, it's like correct.
Okay, there we go. As you wander, relieving, comforting. It's little light energy falls. You once again see this tunnel, which you remember leads into that dark, almost smell of death, smell of fungi, smell of rot. You can sense that way.
Go this way.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna try and find my other self.
Okay, you feel a sense of new beginnings, new journeys, growth in this area. And you remember this is where you went originally, where you found that blossoming emerald.
Which way is... I'm gonna try, like, the mind link tug.
Okay?
Which way is it coming from?
You feel a mind link tug and something reciprocates movement. And you feel the path continues past these two tunnels and further into your mind.
Alright, well, let's... No point waiting. Let's go.
Okay.
Gonna go light jogging.
You travel through your mindscape, and for the first time, not with a, destination perfectly in mind, right? You're not concentrating on the emerald or the, soul contract. You're just exploring the intricacies of your own mind, and you take in the nature around you. Some of it's nostalgic, some of it's familiar, some of it is new, some of it is weird, but it's all you. And eventually, as you crest through trees, it opens up into what appears to be a river. And you see as the river continues, there are lily pads in front of you.
I'm gonna follow.
Okay?
Seems like the good direction to go.
You travel on, and it's serene. It feels similar to when you were astrally projecting, but more so like that haze is over you, but you still feel perfectly clear.
Oh shit.
And as you look forward, you see the lily pads get bigger and bigger and almost make a path in front of you. And at the very end, you see pink wings that you had glimpsed before. It had been turned away from you as it was fleeing you as you tried to fly after it last time. But it almost sits there, floating, waiting for you, facing away.
My light jog turns into a heavier jog.
Okay? Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
The entire scene shudders as you jog forwards.
You get there, and the creature slowly, and, almost acknowledging, very first time, like seeing an old friend for a long time, slowly turns towards you. And I'm proud to show you something that has long been in the wait, V. Something that Bonnie was gracious enough to do the art for me.
Ooh.
You see an entity turn around and fully envelop pink wings.
It's a Pokemon.
I'm gonna give it a hug. It brought me back from jail. We worked together, but
It envelops you with all its pink wings as you rush up to it and give it a hug. And it's almost comforting. It's hugging yourself, but not. It's a sense of, seeing, like, accepting versions of yourself. Like when you're like, yeah, I used to be a shit then, but that's fine. It's like, it's the truest form of accepting of yourself as you turn towards it. And it whistles towards you, almost in greeting, almost in comfort.
I don't really know what to say, but I feel like this is one of the moments where you don't need to say anything. Everything is more felt.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels nice to, I guess, finally meet this other part of me. Because I've had all these other things, like, I have invitation with me now, so it's like, and all these people's minds that I've, peeked into or deep dives into. It's nice to finally, like, do it to myself, I guess. It's comforting.
As you all just exist there in that moment amongst yourselves, you do hear it whistle once more, and you can understand it. The very slight, hesitant, slight question, and it's asking, who? As if a question to you.
Who?
Who?
Us? Or who?
Who?
You.
It's almost there waiting. Oh, are you speaking these words?
Yes.
It seems almost unsure, like it's wanting something more. It seemed to have looked up when you said the word you.
Fui. But that's not a good name. Do you have a name that you would like?
It stretches its wings, flutters back and forth, stretches almost as if thinking, right? And then settles back down on you, almost curious. It seems this is still something it looks to you to decide.
The Sylvan word for... Something probably to do with, how, I'm gonna have to think on this one. But something to do with how, how water is the source of life, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of symbolic meaning in a lot of cultures.
So the concept of life or the concept of water being the source of it?
We're by a river, it seems thematic.
No. And
I followed the, the flow of our mind link back up. That's kind of what it was described as, like a tug, a stream of conscious, I think it's thematic.
Like the stream of, more than just water, but of life and more. And as you look at the river around you, you're reminded, right, of one of your oldest memories of the time when you had told, one of the Fae folk that had grown you up, one of the Fae blooms, to jump, and it jumped. And so a part of you had always been a little, not sure of the water, maybe not sure of that river, not sure of that specific part of the river, but, you connect yourself to pass that idea. And so you can think of the actual Sylvan word for it later, but that concept of the flow, you take on that new name for yourself. You take on that new name for yourself, and another whistle comes from the entity in front of you. What important it tries to convey.
What's important? I guess us. You. Me. And I guess saving our friends and our family.
It takes in your words, takes in your speech, it takes in it all, and for a moment it seems unsure as it reflects on both of your memories together. It reflects in an incident you had at Mambala when you were willing to give up quite a bit for a dead companion, and other times when you were willing to give up quite a bit for those around you. You get the sense it's thinking of itself as important versus your belief in self-sacrifice almost. It's almost looking at you with curiosity, as if judging which is more important.
Well, we can't let them be alone, right? We've never been alone. But a lot of the people that are important to us are. Even like Nanny Poo Poo is alone. Even that guy is alone. You know, so being alone is hard.
There's whispers in agreement, and you feel a part of its emotions that you had not known. It had somewhat been alone, but aloneness in non-sentience, not loneness and not realizing it was its also part of a whole and not just that whole. It gives you one final question on to protect both yourself, protect those around you, to protect both and not necessarily, sacrifice. How must change? How do we seek to change to make sure these things aren't lost?
I guess rather than me throwing myself at everything, it's nice that I have somebody who can help me. Because now it's not just me in here.
It nods and flutters close. And it's almost for your respect for it, right? It feels like it's worth more. It doesn't feel as if it's been pushed away. And it thinks to itself, almost like, what now? Where? More so than what must be changed, but more so, how do we choose to change? And I can tell you this above board. What is the ideal you truly want to follow, Fui? Because this has gotten to the point where it will unlock your new growth.
What is the ideal I want to follow?
Yes, we've played around with the idea for a while, but this you're setting it in stone.
As in the charm control thing? Or
Charm, control, curiosity. We've talked about quite a few over the last couple months. What is Fui's ideal? What is the ideal you are going to strive for? That is going to bond you to this Fae spirit and, set your course.
charm, but more in the sense of, more in the sense of good-natured charm.
Mhm.
Friendship.
Yeah, that word.
Okay.
I love the power of friendship.
And so as you embody that yourself, you feel the creature almost, you feel warm and it feels a sense of warmth and it grows inside you and you feel yourself changing. You feel shackles there being left and undoing. You see by the claiming of a new name, it's undoing things. You see, and if you can look at the image for a sec, Bonnie did an excellent job. One of the wings of this creature is burnt, and the other wing has these decrepit vines and roots coming out of it. You see those roots fall off, and the soul contract with Nanny Poo had on you by claiming a new name becomes undone,
Oh shit.
as you are no longer free and can no longer be held by that contract. And for the moment, you take in what that means and slowly but surely, spending as much time as you wish, wake up from the Faescape. As we return back. Alright.
Man, where is she? Whatever. OUO. You seem different.
I think for a moment, and then I start drawing on him again.
Walk right up to him.
Yeah. I'm
Alright,
walking at him with the paintbrush out towards him.
I see how it is. I stick my freaking hands in paint. Alright, let's do this.
We're just fucking drawing all over each other, slapping each other with paint.
Nice.
I don't know. Does she seem different?
That's up to her to describe.
she's a lot more mellow right now. She's in a good mood. She's, you know, vibing.
Yeah, you're slapping with your paint.
She had to think about it first, you know.
Can I tell? I don't think. Hey, should I pop into your mind again, or
Mm, nah, I think I'm done with people going into my mind.
wait?
You
You're
know,
talking to me.
craze.
You're
It's different.
speaking.
It's different. But you know what? I think I don't want any more people in my minds after that
Wait, you're
crazy.
talking to me. Oh my god, who are you?
I've talked to you in the past, Swallow.
That's not the point. That was because it was necessary.
Slap.
Oh my god, she can speak. Guys, she can speak.
You got this revelation about 10 episodes ago.
That's not the point. She's willing to speak.
I'm gonna say 20 episodes ago.
10 IRL months ago.
Wait. I don't know. I think it's a big. All right. No more mindscaping then. Is that like permanently?
Sure.
Okay.
She
Seems cool.
crosses her fingers behind her back.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're not gonna peer into my mind ever again?
No.
You're lying, aren't you?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. You do that. I wonder if Chika's okay. Hello?
Still silent.
Anybody home?
Nope.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go do some genuflecting.
Yeah. Before we move on real quick, I want to once more really thank Bonnie because she put that art together a while ago and we haven't been able to use it. It's really cool. And she finally posted an Artco's art so you can see it in its full glory.
Yay.
Also, was this like after the whole burning incident?
Yeah.
In her mind? Just wondering.
Yeah, like she was able to put together both the burning part of it versus the roots part of it and everything.
Okay.
It was beyond sick. It was completely custom and she fucking did a great job. It was like literally what I've been imagining for months on paper.
Cool. It's good.
This is really cool.
But yeah, so as you all, sit down, camp, you get your rest in. If you want to do anything before or after your rest, feel free.
I'm going to peer into the depths of my sword.
With clairvoyance? That's the wrong
Can
music.
Can I do that?
Let me see something here. Fuck.
Yes, the clown music. That's what I'm looking for.
What the Wait, does clear not work? Okay. But you try and peer into the depths. Give me a wisdom check.
What kind of check? Just a check?
Yeah, wisdom check.
I've been getting real shit rolls today.
You feel almost a barrier there, a mental barrier, and it pushes you off, almost not on purpose, but as if Jaka, or the entity in your sword in general, is just consumed by some endeavor. It's like doing something, feeling something, trying something. It's like fully concentrating on this thing, and it's like almost looking away from any outward glimpses that you can't even peer past it.
Knock, knock.
No response. As if you're trying to talk to someone that has their back turned against you because they're concentrating on something else.
forward or go back? I like to push forward.
Try as you might, but unfortunately with that wisdom check, you're unable to push past it.
Did I do anything, or am I just genuflecting?
I thought you were casting clairvoyance on the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the clairvoyance cast.
Okay, I see. Or think about this. What is the what is this like right now? Am I just staring at a wall in my mind or something?
Yeah, like you can feel the mental pressure after, like, it feels like, you know, that same sort of like social pressure when someone is turned away from you, focusing on something else when you try to talk to them. It's like they're not ignoring you, they're concentrating on something else, very focused to the point that they don't understand anything else existing.
Well, maybe I'll leave it to tomorrow. Perhaps it'll be done by then? I don't know. Or I could raise a ruckus now. Can I cast spells inside whatever this is?
You weren't able to enter. You're still outside.
I'm still outside.
Yeah.
Okay. My options. Okay, that means I don't have any slots left, so I think I have to wait till tomorrow or long rest. But I'm gonna try again.
Okay. You're all bedding down for a long rest. It is just past.
Did Tess want to do her?
Do you want to do your thing now, Tess, or after long rest?
Hello.
Yo.
I'm gonna need all the luck I can get, so that's a long rest for me. I've been meditating this entire time. I'm done with soul shenanigans and mind. I was like, fuck that shit.
All right. As you all bed down, Artist and Dragonbait, since they didn't do much, will easily take watch. You all bed down for the night, rest up. The sun eventually lowers. You guys spend, the rest of the daytime sleeping as well as part of the night. Eventually, wake up from your rest. You guys, hit the long rest button. You can actually hit the full rest button for this, because the long rest I've fucked with and changed a bit.
Alright. I'm gonna try and see if Jakka's around again.
1 sec.
Sure.
As in the dead of night, right? I will say, the ones to wake up first are, in fact, you, Swallow, as well as we wake up around the same time, right? It is still pretty late into the night, but with your passive perceptions, you guys begin stirring awake. You see Artist and fucking Dragonbait have fallen asleep. Fucking
These bitches.
the bitch off. Scam is like, sleeping on the roof at the very tippy top. And you two who are come awake. Tess, you start waking up. Dave is still snoring asleep. Unless Lawrence is back yet. Is he back? No. Okay. You'll wake up and what catches you odd, you guys see a fire. You see smoke very close by. you see, you guys are on one side of the roof just because it's easier, right? To all be next to each other to watch out for stuff. Scams on this. You guys see a smoke column over here
Oh.
from almost as if there's another camp on this other side.
I peek.
Okay. You peek up and you see what appears to be a small. Some of the vegetation is not a real campfire, have been gathered together and is burning. And someone looking up at the night sky, stars ablaze, right? Very dark. Is someone sitting over the ledge just looking up at the night sky. Make me a perception check. Whoever wants to and is speaking over. Okay. Fui and Swallow can definitely notice, besides the silhouette which Tess makes out, you see... Oh shit, that's the wrong size. Oh, boop, boop. Still not right. You see a man in simple tunic and garb. He seems to have charcoal skin and hair red, very red, sitting across from you. You can't make up any more of his features, but he seems to be staring, just looking at the stars in wonderment.
Vibe check.
You want to detect thoughts?
Just
surface?
see if he's trying to like do some shady shit. I as a player assume this is who I think it is, but I'll just vibe check.
Your regular vibe check reveals that it is just thoughts of like, huh, so that's what they look like again.
Okay.
Hello?
You see that individual sitting over there. Oh, you are awake. Good.
Hey. You didn't happen to move residence, did you?
No, more so just grown legs.
Oh.
And you notice while your sword is missing.
I'm going back
Holy
to sleep.
shit.
You deal with this.
Yeah, you deal with... Fine. Alright.
I'm grabbing the popcorn.
You're grabbing the popcorn.
Shh, go do your thing. Shh.
It's kind of hot though.
What's that supposed to... Alright, you can borrow the sword anytime, I guess.
I heard that and I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Nice.
He looks down at himself, looks at his hands, a little bewildered. This is what I looked at, well, younger, but hey, it's not bad to look younger, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Congratulations. You can walk and look up and do a lot of
Yeah.
things you normally wouldn't be able to do. How permanent is this?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever happened before, even with all my other masters of sorts.
Was this a dust or something else?
I have to assume so. I felt a craze, a mania of sorts, and I couldn't control my own magics well, and then suddenly the power went deeper inside me, and I felt something eroding away. Eroding.
I mean, this is pretty good, right? That's what you wanted.
He raises his hand, and you see a few flames flicker on his form, and he tries to shake his hand more, and you see the flames grow, but he seems disappointed. Almost. It's not fully there. This is... He looks up and down his form. This is my form from eons ago.
Would you say you're like weaker than you used to be then?
Yeah, it's nowhere near where it was when I was sealed.
You want to go back to that?
Well, yes, doesn't everyone want to become the powerful self they become more powerful? Especially if they've known that power.
I guess that's true. I wouldn't know. I've never really been that powerful, but I could see it. Do you like grow a beard or something?
Well, I think I was only like 100 or so years old when I was at this stage. So yes, I didn't grow a beard till much another, centuries, a couple centuries.
Okay. So next step is growing the beard. Got it.
I don't know if that's the next. What I'm trying to say, this is an incomplete form. It's whatever that not soul dust, magic dust did. It started dissolving the chains that linked me to the gemstone. And he opens, and you see on his palm of his, like he lifts his hair, and you see in his forehead, you still see that red gem. But it's still stealing a lot of my abilities.
Maybe if we got the hands on the freaking other thing in the freaking temple. Maybe not. I don't know. There was like some weird things in there. I don't know if you were aware, but there was like some like misty shit that made some of us had an out of body experience. Maybe you could use that. I don't know. But I can't really go back in there though. Like I kind of got a little fucked.
Was it the fountain room, the sauna?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was, what's it called? I remember something about silver dew. That's, I believe it allows you to astral project, but it only works for, individuals from the prime material plane. Like, you're the ones that normally can't do that.
Yeah, I had a trip.
Well, you're fine, right? It only lasts for an hour.
What?
Yes, it allows you to astral project for an hour. Or when you turn the sauna off, of course.
I point and laugh at Swallow.
You shut up!
Wait, what? It only lasts for an hour? What happened earlier?
Yeah, the astral projection.
So like if we'd waited, it would have been fine.
Yes, it's a recreational drug they used from time to time.
Recreational?
Jesus fuck.
Yes, why did you think it looked like a sauna?
I don't know, I thought it was like some sex orgy dungeon or something.
Oh yeah, quite a few of the bar used it for that, but that's besides the case.
Well,
Have you ever had, astral sex? It's not bad.
well, I thought it was like, for torture.
No, it's a pretty nice experience, all things considered.
Maybe that's why I was acting so... It was a nice feeling, though.
Good.
I mean, come on, like, this group and those two,
What do you mean?
I'm just saying,
What?
I was fine.
I don't know what you expected when those two were the only ones that were only infected. Anyways, I'm not actually awake. Tess is actually asleep. Tess does not hear any of this, and she's like, fucking done.
I ain't done with this bullshit anymore.
I ain't dealing with this soul.
I definitely mind link just to let her know, hey, it was only supposed to last an hour.
Okay, fine. I wake up out of fury.
What are you talking about? Everything's
I'm gonna tap
fine.
this back.
I just maybe made a deal that wasn't really in my favor, and it kind of skewed even more outside my favor. Hey, we met some people that say they knew you.
I'm gonna tackle them.
What do you mean? Holy shit! How many times do you have to do this? I don't need to break more fingers. Stop it! Stop
I'm not
it!
even tackling you. You shut the fuck up. Am I actually able to tackle him?
Oh, you're tackling him?
Yeah.
Like, you just walk out and you're tackling him off the balcony because he's leaning on the edge? Yeah?
Hey, that's not.
They
nice.
both go careening over the edge. He's like, wait, what? Ow. Oh, I forgot what that felt like. Ah.
Hey, that's not nice. He just grew legs.
He
and a
looks
body.
at you, who's laying on top of him, and it's like, there's other ways to go about this.
Also, yeah, like, don't beg my sword, please.
I'm gonna start strangling him.
Oh.
No.
Don't strangle him either. Hey, stop that.
He transforms back into a sword, and now you're, bearing down on the sword. A little bit of it's cutting into your palms.
Dude,
I take the sword and I throw it into the water.
dude, you can't handle a bird sword like that.
is just falling to the water. It's like, help me! I said, help me!
Grab the sword and pull it out.
Fucking stupid orgy drugs.
He like douses himself off, turns back
Alright.
into his.
Yeah.
This
So now
form.
that you have a physical body, you can see that some people should.
What
maybe-
did I do to deserve any of that?
I don't know. I think it's just by association of being with me. Sucks to be you, I guess.
Oh, I guess it does. He just fucking climbs up this thing again into
Look,
the
it's
stairs.
okay. It's okay. She thinks you look attractive, so maybe that works in your favor.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should have let you just stay stuck in a fucking rock. Hey, Mr. Sword guy that I don't think I actually remember the name of, because fuck it.
It's Jakar.
Sword guy, would you have preferred your contractor to have remained in a rock?
Oh yeah, that happened. I was
Did
in
he
a
have
rock.
the sword on him at the time?
No.
Oh, well then someone else could have taken up the sword and pish posh, new master, new life.
All right, I see how it is. All right, everyone just gang up on the bird. Fine, I understand.
Fucking. I'm going back to sleep.
You do that.
Fui. Like, I'm giving you the eye, like, don't tell me the shit. Too much fucking work. I was like, fucking.
Yeah, you have fun over there.
I'm the one. I'm the one that needs recreational drugs. Fuck you too.
Oh, yeah. You want to go back and get it?
I'm sleeping. I cast silence over myself.
Well, I think she doesn't want to be disturbed. In any case, I've been out for quite a few hours, 8, 9, 10, or
All right.
something.
So
What did I miss in terms of what are we doing now?
This girl over here, she's currently has a few things to her body. One of them, I think.
Oh
goes
no!
to
I
you.
don't care about people. I care about me, so I want care about what I'm doing next.
Oh, what
we
are you
next?
doing? I don't know. What are you doing? You got a body, but like you said, this isn't enough. What's next?
I don't know. I could just wander off, I guess. I do have the crystal.
Yeah.
I have legs with the crystal.
Yeah, I guess you could do that.
Oh, but there is a chance that, it zaps me, I revert to my form, I lose power. It is our bond that lets me become a sword. So if that has anything to do with this, it would be bad.
Good to know you're not willing to throw me away just yet.
Fui, if you are still vibe checking, you get the sense that he is, postulating some truth, but he's also, making up some stuff because he seems like he is a bit grateful that, Swallow and your party as a whole has gotten him to the point where he can actually see the stars and breathe and, have a physical body again. It's like he's making excuses so he doesn't have to say, yeah, thank you.
Okay. I'm snickering.
You stop it.
I'm fucking eating the fucking figurative popcorn and laughing at them.
Yeah, I get it. You're right. I'm wrong. Blah blah blah. Go look somewhere else.
Oh, this is why I despise children, right? They'll just snicker and laugh, but it's fine. You need to just pay less attention to them, and then eventually they'll run themselves off a cliff, and you'll be fine.
She reads my mind.
I read your mind.
He is he's very tsundere now, right? He actually does enjoy your all's company, and he's just saying those things.
Aww, I say directly into his mind.
Yeah, see? She reads your mind. You can't escape. Your
What?
private thoughts are not so private now, aren't they? Yeah,
He
wouldn't
touches
it be
up.
nice to be back in the rock? She can't read your mind in the rock as easily.
At least when I was in my other form, I had full control inside the sword. Now I can't even block her thoughts.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought. No, my body's past that. Good.
Good to know.
Anyway, I think you all should just make a decision what to do. I'm going to...
Alright. I'm going to see if I can do anything without a sword.
No, you realize I'm still a sword, correct?
Right, but you're not, like, I'm not holding a sword anymore, right?
You guys are holding hands.
He takes off like an arm, and you see it like it doesn't bloody or anything, right? And it transforms into a sword and he just tosses it over.
Oh,
Like-
wait, no. Maybe this could work. Maybe I can just do stuff without a sword. Let me try pointing at things.
You can still access all the powers you did before, but I think this gives me a bit more freedom. I don't know how we feel about that. I know you might not want your sword wandering about, but this at least gives us more options.
Yeah, no, we could make this work. We just have to really think about it. We haven't gotten to that step yet. I don't think I really have thought about doing anything practical with someone who can turn into another sentient being is like.
Well, think it through.
Maybe I can like throw the sword and you can turn into your sentient form and punch them in the face.
Why would I punch them when I can just burn them? And he brings out his hands and brings fire out.
Okay. Do what you think is best. I'm just throwing ideas out there.
I'll fire punch them. There. Does that suit
Yeah.
your martial aesthetic?
I didn't say anything about martials. Just we can discuss the specifics.
All right. He transforms back into a sword, and you hear his thoughts in your head once more. You know, like normal Jakal voice, except definitely younger now. Right, not as gruff as before. I'm going to just, I don't know why, I'm feeling very tired. It seems condensing all that sorcerer sand into energy for this form is tiring.
I mean, congratulations. You don't need to have me carry you around anymore. Not as much.
You're
anyway.
still doing that.
Fuck.
I don't walk. And I don't think this form can fly yet, so you're going to keep carrying me around.
Fuck.
And he turns back into the sword and falls asleep.
What the fuck? Where am I supposed to do that? Whatever. I guess now is not a good time to push it to the next level. But it's okay. We'll leave it later. What's our next stop? Does anyone know?
Well, in the next hour, you all finish your long rest completely and do wake up. Is there anything you guys want to do now that it's a fresh day, you're all recuperated?
Yeah, I draw on Fui's face. I draw on Scam's face too. He's complicit.
Scam sleeping. You could do that.
Yeah, I will do that. He's complicit.
Do you think Urav will be annoyed if I borrow the temple to summon a goddess of luck?
I think we could just do that here.
But come on, we're already at a temple.
Yeah, but isn't that like disrespectful?
It's cooler. Also, what are they gonna do? If they have a problem with it, they can come down and complain themselves. These fuckers.
That sounds like a new host of problems. I thought you were already done with that. Or did you just meet with us?
Every single fucking day. Let's find a spot outside the city so we don't, burn the buildings or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I don't think your goddess is the type to do that, right? Also, are we allowed to help with whatever this is?
Why do you give a fucking shit? What is your
God.
problem?
Well, I mean, if you die, it'd be bad, right?
Oh, fuck you. And I toss the coin at his head.
Does that count as a flip? Do you intend for that to flip it?
Yeah, I flip it at his fucking head.
Oh my god, ow!
Wait, like an actual flip, like flip the coin.
Well, I toss it really hard and it hits his head and it flips off the back.
Okay, we're flipping the coin. Oh boy. As it tosses the end, you see it spike off Swallow's head and then flip back towards you, and it does. Everything slows down. As it does, you feel like, oh fuck. shit goes slow-mo, and for a moment, right, you see Scam wide awake at Swallow Scream. Everyone like freezes. Dave like make a funny face as it gets stop motioned. Let's do this. You hear the goddess's voice in your mind.
Swallows fucking shit.
She says,
Complaining about everything.
it says, Fortune's witness, you've undertaken the undertaking of adversity, but now you must undertake that of mortality. Let me grab the music.
Sure do feel fucking mortal around these people.
Okay. Damn, this is a weird map for this, so we're gonna do this. Sure. To signify that shit's about to get real. Alright, Tess. You will be undertaking the... You're going to be taking on the undertaking of mortality now. As the coin falls down, you see it settle down and it lengthens and it comes to rest, passing through you to under your feet. And then suddenly the coin raises you up, and you can feel the force of it raising you up high into the sky, into the heavens, into the clouds themselves, right? And you can feel as the air is passing through you, it's cold, it's frigid, it's taking you further and further high into the sky, into the realm of the divine. You can feel the years passing through your skin. You can feel your skin giving way, your mind giving way. And as you lift up your hand, you can see wrinkles forming. You can see that your natural beauty, a human life, gives away to loss, gives away to hag-like appearance. You remember Nanny Poo Poo, and you remember just what it means to lose, you know, the physicality of what it means to be young. Make me a charisma saving throw. Alright, as you see the wrinkles there, but they don't recede, but your mind begins to accept them. It's okay, right? You do your part, and then you move on. They recede, and as those thoughts come to your head, and now you see your skin back to yours, your body sound as it goes through, but the years are still passing, and having a strain in your mind, you feel your head losing train of thoughts, memories disappearing, right? The ability to think clearly, right? Like, what should you do now? How should you go about this? Planning, your intuition, all the knowledge you've amassed. Make me an intelligence saving throw. Okay. As your mind begins to slip and go, you hold on to the memories that are important. You accept what it means for the mind to deteriorate, but you remember that you've still lived a life. You've still made those experiences, even if you can't remember every single one of them. And as you come to the realization, almost to a point of a needle, all those memories come back to you as mortality forgets, even though it leaves its mark. Divinity remembers. Last but not least, for all things in time, even the divinity suffer with. Time that passes leaves us mark behind, but do you feel like it's worth it in the end? Do you feel like you made an impact? Do you feel like you have the willpower to go on, not knowing whether or not you're important? Make a wisdom saving throw. Final roll. You didn't need any of that luck after all, did you? As you make the last save, you understand that what's most important to do as a mortal is to die with dignity, die with the ability to accept the life you've lived, die with the ability to accept that you made an impact. No matter how small, no matter how big, you've left something, not just in your life, but in the lives of all those you lived alongside. And you realize that's the same for divinity, the same as those that live forever. Now, Tess, I have a choice for you.
Oh boy.
As you have passed this trial and have ascended even further, the goddess, you see almost a sense of a smile, right, down upon you. No words spoken, but a sense of acknowledgement, a sense of, you know, you might have struggled with the first, but this second trial, you have more ability and belief in yourself than most, you know, mortals, even some deities. Do you wish to ascend further than your mortal limits.
Fuck yeah.
This would mean giving up some of what makes you mortal. This would mean giving up, the ability to live and let go. Or giving up the ability to make those attachments, and you would have to leave them behind at some point.
Like, do you mean when they pass away, or like literally, like
Yes.
the moment?
Like when they pass away, you'll be remaining, and you'll still have a duty. Their duties will be ended, and they finally get rest, but you might never know that.
Think Tess thinks back on her family, her dad, her home, Uncle Dave, and like even these people that has been wandering around with her for the last few months. But like she also thinks, tomorrow's never promised. And, it's possible that she or they could die in this adventure any day, or because of this curse. And she knows in the back of her mind, like, even gods can die. So, what's important now is today, and she needs the power to fight on for that.
All right. And so as you all see, the rest of you see, that Tess is bathed in light as a coin flicks off Swallow's forehead.
Oh, wait, what was that even for?
And shatters and glitter, and all the light fucking emanates, and you see a beam of light almost strike through the clouds and come down onto Tess. What stands before you instead is not a fortune's witness, but a fortune's teller. As Tess,
So that's good, right?
the other cloak that I described, the blonde and white one, now extends through your whole chest piece, and you can describe it as you wish, whatever fits your aesthetic, but you have gained the following. You have gained Fortune's Glimpse, which I'll write down, but to give you a thing, you've gained the ability to each day roll a d20, and then you can replace anyone's d20 that happening around you with that d20 roll. So
So if I get a good roll, I can replace someone's bad roll. If I get a bad roll, I can replace someone's good roll, even if it's an enemy?
If it's an enemy, if it's yours, yeah. So you can give your allies good rolls, you can give your enemies bad rolls for one roll each day. You chose to walk the path of the Ascendant and give up the High Human. You see that your skin color that had gone bronzy from eating the Tyrant's Heart you did way before has now given to almost a paler, iridescent sheen. You have become almost what akin to you've known on Asmars, but your new race is Ascendant. You have gained Celestial Resistance, which is resistance to radiant and necrotic damage. As well as you have a choice once more. Would you like to walk the path? This is directly under Tenmore, the Fortune Goddess's path. The path of the warrior or the path of the seer?
Do I get to know anything about them, or do I sort of just decide?
You decide.
Path of the warrior or path of the seer? Warrior.
All right. And as you strike with Luck's aid, Luck aids you in turn, you have gained the improved critical trait, so you're 19th and 20th crit now.
Nice.
All right, and I'll write that up for you, but as the light dims down and you all see her, Tess has definitely been changed of her own choice.
So you passed? Good? Everything's good?
Is it 19s and 20s, right?
Yes. So 19th and 20th crit for you now. I'll be updating everything after the session.
Or flip them off.
Okay. You seem fine.
You
Good
do
to know.
one change that's not mechanical. You do feel a sense of disconnection now, because part of your journey was accepting that you're not as connected to these mortal lives as you were once.
Yep.
It's almost not a stinging, but a weird sense of apathy, a slight apathy.
Yep.
All right, yeah, you all see this shit. Artist is like, what the fuck just happened?
Everything's fine.
Told you I'd summon a goddess.
Yeah. Or
Normally people just pray, goddamn.
I feel like I think I can feel something's off, maybe?
You definitely saw that something was fucking different.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't know what happened exactly, right?
Well, last time she did this, it was something on a minor scale, and this was much more.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more like, I don't know if I have the religion knowledge to tell what just happened.
Tess
Make
ain't
a
fucking
religion check.
explain. Tess, like, figure this shit yourself.
Can I tell what changed?
Make a
or-
religion check
Okay.
if you're trying to think of it from a religious perspective.
Nope. Bird's dumb.
That's definitely some divine shit, but
Bird's dumb.
you didn't even want to fucking worship a god before.
Huh? Yeah, well, that's life.
Oh, okay, so I don't know how much is going of like the ascendant works, but it's like Tess is sort of walking the path of godhood, right? Somewhat.
Yes. Also, yeah, you don't die of old age anymore.
What?
You don't die of old age anymore.
What's up, artist?
Like, you can still, at the moment, feel hunger and feel all those things, but you don't actually have to eat or drink or any of that.
I don't eat. Can't die of dysentery. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, you can still be killed. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, but like, I think it's cool. It matches with Tess because, like, you know, gods don't worship gods, right? And Tess isn't really about worship.
Yeah, if Tess would be thinking about this, and the knowledge comes with the power as well, you're drawing akin to, like, the servants of the gods are angels, and you're drawing akin to angels. Of course, angels can ascend to godhood, right? But that's where you're drawing akin to at the moment.
Whee!
But yeah, I will say, as you all see that spectacle before you and take in what it might mean, and like, holy shit, that's a lot of shit that just happened, right? And where you might want to go forward, right? We'll end the session there, especially since Lawrence has been difficulties, and decide where you want to go in the interim between sessions and pick it up from there.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I feel like this whole Drakar having a body thing, I'm just like very confused.
Don't dip your sword in a bunch of soul shard sand.
Okay.
Fucking
I don't know.
consequences, bro.
I mean, it's fine. I just don't know what to do about it, I guess.
You have a drinking buddy now.
I don't think I drink. I'm a bird.
He'll start now.
I don't know. Like,
Definitely make me start.
I'm not sure how to really imagine what's next